Freak Benny finesse. Sipping red got me feeling real drowsy. I kicked her out cause her head was real loud. Ballin' hard so these niggas wanna foul me. I ain't hiding, you can find me with it clouds. Sipping red got me feeling real drowsy. I kicked her out cause her head was real loud. Ballin' hard so these niggas wanna foul me. I ain't hiding, you can find me with it clouds. Check your score, score the world, yeah we winning. Poppin' perk 30s, I can't even feel my feelings. Good old boot, got me dancing on the ceiling. Michael Myers with his money, bitch, I'm finna make it kill it. Real gas, got it cloudy. Bitch, be rowdy. Bitch, I'm drunk as fuck, almost crashed the fucking Audi. Don't you run, I got some goons that's around me. Bitch, I made hits, I'm in the field like a clown. Yeah, I'm Supe, and I'm cleaning this, I'm Downy. All these water down shit, this shit is about to drown me. Louis V, that's where the pound be. If I don't know you, don't try to I can see myself. Put some money on your head, that's a bounty. Free my niggas in the pen and the county. Money machine finna break from all this county. I can't lie, bitch, my life is astounding. Sipping red got me feeling real drowsy. I kicked her out cause her head was real loud. Ballin' hard so these niggas wanna foul me. I ain't hiding, you can find me with it cloudy. Sipping red got me feeling real drowsy. I kicked her out cause her head was real loud.
You wanna download that?
Ballin' hard so these niggas wanna foul me. I ain't hiding, you can find me with it cloudy.
You doing some chitless scones.
Boom, 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 boom. Yo, I don't know any of my Twitch information. I can't even download it on this phone.
You got a new phone?
Yeah.
I look up. I can hit them too.
I sent you the message. I was like, yo, I got a new phone. Watch this number.
Oh, that was just. You got a new
Nah,
number.
No, I got a new phone.
Bitches, too many bitches calling.
Man, you had to get rid of, get rid of the old ones, Can't have them calling no more. And then giving them shit to their friends to harass me, bro. This shit is annoying.
Hey, we got that bad. I ain't never had to switch your phone.
It's just done. Fuck that shit. The years accumulate, bro. Certain people see you doing better, start hitting you up with the blue. Hey, bro, I know we haven't spoken a while. Like, time to switch it up. You can hit me on social media like everybody else.
I
can
just
turn
try
that shit
to
off.
put a bitch. I don't go on dates. I know a bitch to get lit. She just snorted A. I got more whips.
I'm We have disabled the ability to log in with your email address. Please log in with your username instead. Okay.
And my diamonds got the flu. Bombi?
Oh, Bombi's in this bitch. What's up, Bombi?
Bombi. Did that stand for Bombay?
Hopefully. I don't know if he can drink though.
Why not?
I think he's too young.
Nigga, what the fuck that's gonna stop a nigga from drinking?
I don't know what his country's like, so he might be able to drink. I really don't know.
Yeah, I was drinking before 21. I was alcoholic at 19.
Holy shit, man. Dealing with some real problems at 19. They don't gotta be that bad.
It wasn't bad. Niggas just like being drunk.
Oh, jeez. I thought, like, in order to be, like, a good alcoholic, you got to have problems. You got to be like, damn fucking wife, damn fucking kids. I go in there, I don't want to hit her, but I always end up doing it. I don't know how to stop myself, and I'm a police officer. I got to do better. A lot of cops are responsible for domestic violence disputes.
Niggas say they want the smoke, so we ride with them with them sticks. I slide around with easy, get the shooting like he Curry pill. And you perform that to John 18?
Fuck yeah. 179-359.
Parents getting guap. They say pimping ain't easy, but this pimping never stop. But my brother easy pimping.
Turn on notifications. Short. Why not? Oh, wow. Whatever.
I'm talking Molly. I'm talking Boot. You from Russia?
Bombi's from Russia. Maybe it is Bombay. Maybe he be drinking. Who knows?
They not drinking at 9.
Hey, most likely, it was Russia.
Damn, for real?
I don't know what the fuck they be going through. Aaron's from Russia. I don't know.
We from Russia? Oh shit.
I drank in elementary school.
I treat you a bitch like the rest of my hoes. Damn, I need a vest in this hoe. Free big swing. Imagine me getting pressed like a hoe. Imagine me keep on chasing a bitch. Man, I swear I wouldn't stretch for a hoe. 30 on me, I'm just stretching my clothes. Do him dirty, we gonna mess up his clothes.
I love, man. Swing has the best bars, like punchlines. He said, "Ready to die like Biggie."
Yeah.
What's good, Rex?
Iron on me in it steady, kicking powder on me like I'm cooking chicken.
Woo. Greetings from Dreamland. What's up, Mo?
What's good, Mo? That's your perfect name. What's good, Mo?
Fuck yeah. When he came up with that one, he won. He won the whole entire DMV with that name. Astrobiology.
What am I painting today?
I don't know.
Might paint me some.
If you want inspiration, we can ask the chat for inspiration. You know when people have hit me up and been like, yo, y'all are wild as fuck for this song. And I was just they're like, the shit y'all saying, I've never heard anybody say before. I was like, Jesus. Shit, how you feeling today, Rex? How you feeling today, Mo? How you living, Bomby?
But that's
I just bought a new slip.
Oh. Baby, now I make a buff
Nigga
nigga
do
do
flips.
flips.
Nigga, two flips. Chopper singing loud like Nate, dog.
Big Dupe, yeah, bitch, I'm that nigga. I do drugs just like Mac Miller.
Do coke.
I pop Zan just like Lil P. Bad new little bitch, she a freak.
I'm sleepy as usual. What time do y'all wake up?
She a freak.
Hit it from the back on my man, hit it from the front. Treat that bitch like an oil, she a double stuff.
And then they said, I tell you, I do coke.
It was so funny recording that shit. You were like, see why I get the I do coke part. Make sure the I do coke part is in that joint. And his mom is upstairs and screaming at him. Say, hey! He said, we're recording! We're recording! I do coke! And that's all she hears.
What they doing down there?
I put it in a headlock. The most disturbing part they always ask me is they ask me Scuddy's verse question. They said, what does he mean? Moves like I am Mike.
Heard you like hoes, well I put dyke my flag on the left cause I ain't right. Like my hoes black and my drugs white. And my ass 8. I sing to your bitch like mine ain't Drake. I dance on a hoe like JJ Ice. I'm more. I from the mic. My bad.
Their question was like, he was like, my knees licked and my ass ate. Now, I didn't know what to say to that. I was just like, that's what he likes. If he likes, like, I don't know what to tell you.
He like meat lick. Your dick sucking his ass ate. I
dance on a hole like JJ Ice.
I like my ass ate sometimes too.
That is a lot of information, Bomby, that I don't understand because I don't understand astrobiology.
That's what that is?
Yes.
100 guns.
They love
astrophysics.
astrophysics. Amazing, still from you.
I want to be able to see, man.
All right, let's get into it. Welcome to a lot of choppers. Welcome to another episode of Painting with Friends. Today we have on a very special guest, longtime friend of mine, and one of like our favorite people to come on. This is his third year being interviewed. How does that feel? How does that feel? This is your third time.
I feel like I'm a superstar now. You know what I'm saying? Because of y'all.
Thank you.
I feel special.
Wow.
I've been on here the most.
Yeah, you've been on here. This is your third year.
I feel special, yeah.
This is crazy. Third consecutive year since we began. We had him come through like our first time. We were in DMV Studios, and then the second time,
it's here, right?
It was here. It was definitely here. We had an older setup. Forgot what we talked about. We talked about the album release.
Get your money worth.
Get your money's worth.
Now we back.
And now we're back doing another one. And this month, Supe Dupe has dropped probably one of my most favorite albums of the month. Still the Nigga 2.
Yes, sir. Out now everywhere. Please go get it, stream it, buy it, send it to your friends. I feel like it's the best. It's the best work I put out.
Oh, it definitely is.
Please check it out if you get a chance.
It has been critically acclaimed on Twitter. What do you think is different for this project and like in comparison to your other projects?
Well, like first, my favorite project, my best project before this one, I thought was Still the Nigga. Like, I thought Still the Nigga was way better than Get Your Money Worth. But this one, like, I took my time. I just focused. I got back focused on recording. I recorded like probably 25, 30 songs. Pick the best songs. Like on the first one, I was rapping and shit. This one, like I was rapping still. You know, I always do me, but I had more like melodies on this jump.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like the music is better all around. I work with a few different people because on this one, I work with Kid Johan, CY, Vitamin T.
Them CY beats be knocking.
Yeah, shout out CY. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of new shit too. We've been working, but yeah. So it's like so different vibe, but like, I'm better, but different shit. But I still got the same shit that I always make, like Suit Trump and my addictions and shit, like you know the crank and shit. But
fuck it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got a pencil if you want it.
Oh,
I
you
forgot
can do
to
a
bring my other
pencil.
shit.
Yeah.
They didn't bring any like real pencils.
Yes, sir. So go check it out, y'all. I promise y'all gonna like it. It's hits bangers on it.
Definitely got to check out Still That Nigga 2. It is probably like one of Supe's greatest drops, and all around like he stayed true to what he had said in Ohio. He said he was gonna stick to like more singing shit and doing like auto tune. He said I ain't rapping if I don't got my auto tune on it. And almost every single track that is on there, you can hear him doing some auto tune in the background.
In the background though, like I still like to use my real voice, but like I like to throw the auto tune in the back for like notes, like hold, you know what I'm saying, hold on the notes a little bit, make them sing along.
One of my favorites off the album is the joint you have with Loner on there.
New Glizzy.
New Glizzy.
Yeah, that fucking beat crank.
It does.
That shit was fun. Like I don't know how I came up with it. I don't know. I just be vibing. Cause you know what I'm saying.
He said to the window. That's
to the, yeah, like at first I was just like playing around. To the window, to the wall. She suck up the whole dick and the balls. I was like, fuck it, that shit cranking, nigga. Shit, you know, like a little freak jump, ladies.
So do you feel like with this album, like you grow more as an artist, or like
yeah,
you gotten better at the selection? What is it?
I grown more as an artist. Like I tried, cause like on the first one, I stuck to what I know I could do. Like you know what I'm saying. This one, I feel like I tried different things. Like New Glizzy is some new shit. Yeah, I just tried different jumps. Big versus Pop. Like the way I was using auto-tune in there, but still flowing. I just tried different things, you know. So yeah, but I also got better. Like just my way of coming in and spitting, I'm more confident. You know what I'm saying. So
was there any track on there that was like the most difficult for you
to do?
Yeah.
Legend. Oh shit! Another shit I did different was Legend. That probably was the most difficult.
It was different. It was different as hell.
Because I was singing like the whole jump, kind of like, you know what I'm saying. But that was, you know what I'm saying. But that came off the heart because that's by my son and his mother. Cause my son name is Legend, so I was just singing it, and so that was probably not difficult like hard, but like that was the hardest one. Like
that is also a new thing for you. Also this year is fatherhood. How's that?
Shitty.
Shitty.
It's fun. I'm just saying the baby be shitty as a motherfucker. Like, just before I left, that nigga had shit, all this pamper on his back and shit.
But you know, I love the boy. You know what I'm saying? It's fun though.
Oh my
But,
god.
he just be shitting a lot. Like, god damn, my nigga. Can't wait till to get off that stage. That
Oh man, you
motherfucker
gotta
shit.
bring it up on them when they older. They try to pop off on you. Be like, use the shit all over yourself.
Yeah, you shitty ass. Nigga. That's my boy. Though. I love that boy for sure.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna ask it because I know Bombi is probably on it. He's already dropping like a lot of like solar radiation information and like a lot of astrophysics questions. Have you heard breaking?
What is it?
I'm not gonna ask you about that. Have you heard about like the new Venus thing and they're like
Nah, I don't
it's like the most breaking news that they had on Twitter. It's like they found life on Venus.
A person?
No, not like a person.
Oh,
Just,
really?
just like microbes and shit in the atmosphere of Venus, and that's what everybody's obsessed with today.
I heard about that. I don't even know what that means.
They just thought like they got like
so people could live up there.
fuck no, definitely not. Fuck no, it's uninhabitable. Uninhabitable as fuck. Too hot. They said there just might be microbes in the atmosphere. That's about it.
I really don't care. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. But I'm pretty sure Bombi's excited about it or something. Or he probably doesn't care. If he was like, if he studies this shit, then he already knows
he
like
studied that?
I think he does. Aaron, how did you meet Bombi? Like, does he study this shit? How does he know so much about astrophysics?
I just played Kerbal Space Program, and he randomly popped in and started talking a lot about science and sharing a lot of science videos, specifically with
He probably
astrophysics.
smart as hell.
Bombi, it's like your goal to be an astrophysicist or something? Like, what are you trying to be?
Sure. I'm gonna draw a cop there.
What is it?
I can't draw.
He's
It's
saying
gonna
they
be a
didn't
cop
find
there,
life.
huh?
They found
Okay, bet.
biomarkers, so I assume elements that could produce or inhabit life.
Yeah, that's what they
And
found.
I think
There was no
ice
life.
balls or
Everybody
something.
thinks there's life, and that's what the other news places are reporting. I was like, they ain't find life. They just found signs that could support life. That's about it. It's that bullshit.
He's more into propulsion engineering, apparently.
I'm not gonna lie. I really love the Scuttle World album and Scuttle World tape that dropped in I think it was around April.
We got the tape in April.
Yeah. The Scuttle joint, Scuttle 44.
Oh, Scuttle 44. Yeah, that's me. Shout out to my boys, Ghost Boys. 44 on them. Yeah, hell yeah. That's that evil shit, kind of like. Cause they be
That
on,
joint was
they be on
wonderful.
that dark shit. I forgot. I dropped. Damn, I've been dropping music. I forgot I dropped that jump.
So you dropped like 2 tapes this week. I mean this year. He
This
didn't even
year.
remember. He didn't remember.
I forgot about that jump for sure. But yeah. That was just, you know.
So if you are new to Supe Dupe, definitely check out these 2 tapes. You want to check out Still That Nigga 2, and you want to check out the Scudder 44 one.
Yeah.
They are
44.
fucking amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's some shit. It's some Johnson I like too. Like I love the Dirty Fago and the Scudder Pimpin' jump and Mama Suck. Your baby mama suck dick.
Yes.
Yeah. I be saying some wild shit. Oh damn, my bad.
Holy crap. We've asked you a lot of questions over the past years on this show.
Yeah.
And I don't want to seem like I'm reiterating most of them. If you want to watch them, we still have his interviews up. So we're going to get into like more current topics and ask like your opinion on them.
Mhm.
So first of all being like the rap game is kind of fucked up in the moment because of the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
What are your opinions on it?
I mean, like you talking about shows and shit.
Shows, all that,
Yeah, like
anything.
the shows it's fucked up. I miss doing shows and shit. Yeah, I feel sorry for like niggas that ain't making no money, cause that's how they be making their money. But I don't know. I feel like they should start letting people do shows, like just lower the attendance or some shit. But rather than that, I mean now this is a great time to be working on shit though, music, videos, business plans. So you guys find out different ways to make the money. You know what I'm saying? Cause
What'd
like
you do?
shit, my whole album job was not the whole junk, but like how many songs on there? 12 songs. Like
Yeah.
it's like 7 of them was recorded during like as soon as quarantine started. Cause like all right, I'ma just stay in the house and record. So like more than half of the album was recorded during quarantine and shit. So I don't know. And I've been recording a lot lately and shit. So yeah, go hard, work. Fuck.
What would you do for shows? Like, what do you think should be done? Like
Me personally, I don't really give a fuck about the junk, but I know I would lower like say the venue only supposed to hold 500, make it like fuck I don't know 250.
just lower the capacity?
Yeah, capacity. I guess you gotta wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Room temp check, the temperature check at the door and shit.
Do you think we're ready to start doing shows in our area?
we should have been started doing shows. Like, god damn, like fuck, nigga, like this motherfuckers, cause ain't some clubs open still and shit. So
Fuck
like,
yeah. I see people going out and I'm kind of upset about that shit. I'm just like, I want to do shows.
exactly. So I don't know why people not throwing shows, but each his own.
You know what's funny as fuck? The set I was on this weekend, apparently the makeup artist for next weekend just tested positive for COVID. Because like for the set, they're like making sure everyone's safe, so everyone had to get tested.
So everybody get tested. Yeah.
Yeah. But like for some of the people next week, some people already tested positive, which is like, damn, bro.
Sheesh.
Like we in September now, and
Motherfuckers still getting them. Hey, it's gonna
Yeah,
it's gonna
Flows.
be like,
I think didn't Flows just get it?
She put flows out there. I don't know if he got it.
Flows is an excellent. He's an excellent feature on the album.
Oh yeah, shout out Flows. A lot of people like that song. Shout out Flows.
Flows
and
snapped on that
Flows
bitch.
snapped on that jump.
He killed that shit.
Appreciate that, my boy.
Also, check out his track. Respect Me, definitely. Thank you, Mo. What if I already checked him out? Then you're a fucking A+1 fan, Rex. Check him out again. Oh gosh, what's up, Press Play? Raptor has such beautiful turbo pumps. I don't know what that is. Astrophysics. I don't know. Shit. Also, show off the shirt. This is the cover art for Still the Nigga 2. This is done by Pam Ham. We brought Pam Ham on like in July, and she is a wonderful artist. It is Supe hanging a KKK member and putting a bullet through one of their heads. Oh, it's behind you.
And
Scoot that way a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And that is the cover art for the whole entire tape. It is an amazing cover art, wonderfully done.
We don't fuck with racists over here.
Fuck no, and you can buy one of these shirts from Supe Dupe.
Yes, sir. Hit me up. You did.
Supe ain't say shit to me yet. I'm gonna take back my listens, Rex.
Rex, come on, Rex. You know you my guy, my boy.
I'm gonna flex on these white folks with that shirt.
Rex,
You got to.
I missed you too, Rex. I ain't seen you in a minute. Niggas get too cool and don't hang with niggas no more, huh?
Yeah. He got Twitch friends now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dang, you just cut the real life friends off, huh? Shit, bud. Fuck that. It's all good.
We had Rex on I think last week, or it was 2 weeks ago. It was pretty cool. We got to listen to a couple of his album selections that he's been listening to while he quarantines.
Oh yeah.
And it was pretty awesome.
He ain't play Still the Nigga too.
I mean,
that's crazy, right?
He did not.
All right. Next.
What do you think about the whole election that's going on right now?
I think this shit is fucked up. But look, you gotta pick the best or the worst. Please don't vote for Trump, y'all. Please. Please.
Who would you vote for?
Fuck, who else it is to vote for? Biden?
I don't know.
That's it, right?
I don't know.
Fuck, vote for Biden. Don't vote for Trump or Kanye West. Please. Don't be that nigga. But I think it's fucked up, and I think Trump is gonna win.
Yeah, he might.
I feel like
We should have been betting on this shit. Niggas should bet on the fucking election. I don't know why people don't bet on the election.
I'm pretty sure some people do.
I feel like it should be like a more common thing to place bets on the election.
Oh, like at the casino and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, who do you think is gonna win? Big money blowout. Who would you vote for? I mean, who would you bet on?
To win?
Yeah.
Trump. I don't want Trump to
I
win.
would.
I hate Trump, but
money wise, yeah, I'm
think
placing
he
it on
will
his
win.
head.
Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that hate people.
The pure
I
KKK
feel like you
member,
just
his
accidentally
punishment should have
made a
been
very
burning
good
slowly on fire.
point.
Definitely.
About like who would you vote for versus who would you bet on? And he said, like, don't vote for Trump, but I bet Trump would win. Like that perfectly describes how fucked our country is.
Yeah.
When it comes to our politics of like, I don't even believe who I believe in is going to even win. Which is
Exactly.
scary.
Right. Ain't that some shit?
And I don't think and no one even believes in Biden. They just don't want Trump, and that's also scary.
As I say, you got to pick the best or the worst.
Is he the best of the worst though? At least Trump like completely spills the beans on all our bullshit. Where
Yeah, but Trump don't. Fuck Trump. Oh.
it fucking sucks. I'm just the only thing I'm afraid of is like we all got to remember Joe Biden was vice president for the past 8 years with Obama, and like we instantly went to Trump, which clearly shows something was fucked up. It's not a racist thing. It's like our country doesn't give a fuck about us. So how does voting for
they never
the
give
vice president for 8 years that fucked us over gonna help us? I'm not saying don't vote for him, because who's our other
there's no
option.
winning.
Trump. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, it's gonna be fucked up.
yeah, like
no
we're
matter
fucked no matter what.
what.
And the scary part is we're gonna get a worse Trump in 8 years or 4 years if Biden somehow wins. Like, if he somehow wins, we all got to remember he was the vice president for 8 fucking years.
So you think you're gonna make it worse?
Like, it's not gonna change anything, and we still got a Trump. So we're gonna get a worse Trump, probably more competent, and that's what's scary to me. Because the Democrats haven't offered us fucking anything, even under a pandemic, no health care, nothing.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. And during this pandemic, they only gave niggas $200 one time and shit.
Yeah, I really didn't care about the whole Venus thing. I was just like, there's still no stimulus check news. Like, what the fuck is up with that?
Fuck going
and then
on?
they said like,
how long this shit been lasting? Like fucking 5 months.
and then they said like, there's
Almost 6 or 7 now.
there's not gonna be any vaccine.
Crazy.
It's not gonna be like
all of 2020. Honestly,
This-
depending on
this-
what country you live
it
in.
feel like that. It feel like, man, oh, 2020.
they said they're not gonna have no vaccines ready until like 2024, and I'm just like, the fuck. So that's life right
Yeah,
now.
you can link it, Bobby.
That's fucked up. But
I'll look at it. I don't know if I'll pull it up on the thing though.
Oh shit,
I'm killing this car. Boom.
shit. I mean, and then there's also like the unrest that's going on with them still killing black people, and like they still don't do shit about it. They just give them like a little street. We named the street Black Lives Matter.
Hey, what
It's
the
like,
fuck they gonna do? You name it a street. So what? Niggas gonna get killed on the Black Lives Matter street next. Nigga be doing us dirty, son. That's fucked up too.
what do you think they should do about it?
Fucking lock cops up. I feel like niggas should just go start killing cops. And some of them you might end up killing some good cops, but fuck it, some people gotta take a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
I heard a very radical idea of how to like start dealing with the police solution, which at first I was like, I don't know, but then I was like, it makes sense, and it was like force the police and all of their family to take the burden of what they've done. Like, you know how like I don't know if people know this, but counties and states all across America pay up to millions to billions of dollars every fucking year because police destroy property, kill people, beat the shit out of people. Like, they always lose these lawsuits.
Yeah.
And the city, our taxpayer dollars,
Us.
end up having to pay for all this bullshit,
And I don't
and the
even like
cops
that,
get
yeah.
off. And so someone proposed, like, make the cops deal with all that financial burden. And if they can't, their fucking family does. Kind of like how school, college debt is. Like, you
Yeah.
can't get out of college debt in America. You can't say, oh, I'm bankrupt because I'm broke. They're just like, all right, well, whoever your kids are, your family, you're dealing with that shit. So do that with the cops. Like, if your cop wants to be a racist and kill people, or if your cop wants to be, like, unhinged or not mentally capable enough to see a situation and cause a fuck ton of property damage, they should pay for it, as well as their family if they can't, their kids, all of that. Because then everyone who wants to be a cop and family members of cops will now be like, all right, come on, Chris, can't be a cop. You have an anger problem, and you're gonna go into fucking debt. Like, it sounded radical at first, but now that you think about it, it's like, wait a minute, but taxpayers have to pay for all their fuck ups.
But they're not gonna.
And they
do
fuck
that,
over
though.
taxpayers. So what the fuck? Like, it's a shitty system. They won't do it.
Yeah,
but if we talk about it, who knows?
They're not gonna.
The point is, it won't happen. But if we talk about it, something better should happen.
Something should have happened. I don't give a fuck. Catch a nigga,
But who
kill a
knows?
nigga.
So you heard about like the whole protest thing? Like Trump's been having like secret people round up like protesters and shit.
What you mean? Like to fuck up the fuck up Black Lives protest? Or
It was somewhere in Portland. Like there's videos of like legit protesters getting like dragged away in like vans and shit.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Man, this shit is crazy, nigga.
On
Trump
this-
that shit.
He said, "Nigga,
Dude,
fuck the
on
ops in
set,
general."
Oh, one of the people I work with, he's a CIA cop. And he was talking about how when he was 17, he had one of those situations happen where just a van pulls up with like undercover cops harassing the fuck out of him. He was 17. He's like in his, I think he's like 40s now.
Mhm.
Like he's a U.S. Marine. He was a U.S. Marine. He's now works for the CIA police or whatever for D.C. But like,
Oh, so this is nothing new.
yeah, like he was talking about like when he was 17, motherfuckers would roll up in vans and harass him just because he's some black kid walking around in the neighborhood. And I'm just like, yo. And they were just all undercover cops or some shit. I'm just like, dude, this is some weird
Holy
shit.
shit!
Like, this is a former U.S. Marine, active CIA cop talking about how fucked we are. I'm just like, dude.
I mean, everybody know we fucked up. Just gotta deal with it.
To everybody in the chat, if you have solutions or you have any ideas of solutions, please let us know. You know, we don't just want to read outrage. You know, if
Shit.
anybody has like some good ideas.
Ain't no outrage. Fuck them up. Yeah,
I mean, of course, there's always that, but then there's also like, how do you want to outrage? What strategies do you want to take?
kill him.
Just kill him?
You gotta get payback, son. Like, like say in the streets, if somebody kill somebody, they homie get the pit back and kill them. What's up? Fuck it, the cop get away, kill the cop or his family member.
Do you think it should be taken into like community control and like the community should decide what happens in these certain events? That's what should
happen, but it's not gonna happen because they're not gonna give us their law or the chance to do that.
He said, "Cut the feet off." Holy
That's
shit!
What I'm saying. So you just gotta fuck it.
Kill all the aliens. They can't have human rights if they aren't humans. I serve to Imperium, my man.
Has anyone ever seen Due Date with like that former army vet in the wheelchair who like beats the shit out of Robert Downey Jr.?
Oh yeah,
when he says cut the feet off, I'm just thinking of like cops in wheelchairs beating the shit out of
I seen that jump. When he was
they're gonna just shoot you quicker now.
When they got kicked off the plane and shit, they had to drive together and shit, and then they went to that store. I seen that jump. I just seen that like last week. That shit was funny.
He said, "Stick the glizzy in the ground and let the ants take care of it."
What?
I don't know.
I ain't wasting no glizzies over here.
The problem with personal torture,
New glizzy.
Everything I'm
if
making
you cannot change a society or a world with the individual. So if you just personally torture an individual, you create more individuals of hate.
But look, if you start killing them,
you need to change a mass level of thinking.
If you start killing them, though, they gonna.
But that's just personal torture again. Because killing is again you're only
but the next cop,
rather
than a cop, the next few cops, they gonna be like, oh hell no, I ain't about to kill this nigga because I see niggas when other niggas getting killed by cops, they come out and kill the cops or they family.
You'd think, but we're talking about the cops trained by the U.S. military who act like they're the U.S. military. Like
they don't want their family to get
killed.
If
you kill them, just like a gang member, they're gonna come back at you with harder force. Like you're not. It's gonna be a never-ending cycle. So you can't like you can't personally torture people. You gotta find a way to like change the mind state, and it's hard.
I see. That's what I was talking about the whole time. I'm saying.
I don't know how close we have to be.
Dang. I can't see it. I'm hanging a cop and I'm shooting a cop.
Oh, maybe pull it back because I think yeah.
Hold on, I got y'all. I'm gonna get my shit together. Hold on.
Yeah, draw it darker. Well, I mean, we are supposed to be painting. You can paint it too. You sus, dude. Oh God, Rex say you sus.
Cause I like glizzies.
Oh gosh.
No glizzy, but I ain't shy with it. Try to take my chain, bow. You gonna die with it.
Which is an amazing song.
I appreciate it.
Who have you been listening to all quarantine?
On quarantine, who I've been listening to? Let me see. Shit, quarantine been so goddamn long. Fuck. I've been listening to the homies, bro. Supe, Dupe, CY. Oh, when those sellers came out, I was listening to that. Oh, Easy. Shoreline Mafia. This nigga named Tezo Touchdown. Lil Durk been getting cranked on quarantine. He got my favorite album this year. And this nigga No Cap. We got the little Flows, Chloe freestyle. I was listening for Pop Smoke for a little bit, but I stopped. A Boogie, Oh Baby, Lil Baby, Supe, Dupe.
What got you into listening to Shoreline Mafia?
They look, what got me listening? They crank. Fuck. In my eyes, they like the West Coast version of Scuttle World.
That's what I kind of figured when I was listening to it. I was just like, okay, this makes sense.
Like I feel like if we was, link up, it'd be a hell of a time. You know what I'm saying? They like the West Coast version of us. We rap better though, but the way they act and what they talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Mommy said, "What is police brutality? If you could explain police brutality."
When the police beat your ass for no reason.
Unwarranted. Just this unwarranted harassment.
Yeah, for no reason. All rough and shit. You ain't even what that shit called?
You ain't do shit. I don't know.
Like when you not even fighting back.
Oh.
Resisting. You're not even resisting. Then they just be whooping your ass, throwing you on the con shit, sneaking punches and shit while you in handcuffs. Like, damn, bitch.
Let them breathe.
Like the fuck. Do they do that over there in Russia?
Like once a police arrest looks like a street brawl, it's probably brutality. Like the second you see a cop starting to use his knee, that's not normal. You don't even see professional MMA fighters use their knee like that. You see cops use their knee, like
yeah.
That's the wild part about it. Like what?
It's because them niggas got too much power, dog. They don't know how to fucking control it, use it. Cause they was
How
whack.
are you gonna hit someone in the head and then tell them to cooperate like they're gonna be fucking mentally stable enough to cooperate?
Fuck, you just hit this shit out of me.
If you were president, what would you change about the police force?
I don't fucking know. I don't want to be president. I would try. Man, fuck. Stop killing people for no reason. Like, nigga, to stop somebody, you don't gotta shoot them. You know what I'm saying? Then when they be shooting to fucking kill. Like, nigga, you can shoot this nigga in the leg.
Anywhere else,
you want to shoot this nigga
in the head, the heart, the chest, the lungs.
You can't use the Democratic Biden defense of shoot him in the leg. Or no, it should be you shouldn't be pulling a fucking gun on a human being. Europe figured it out.
Even if you is though, they doing it and
no,
shoot.
you should never be in a position where
they
you are going to do it.
Though.
At that point, ideally, they're about to kill you or someone else.
No, but they don't be having to shoot to kill. Like.
They shouldn't be shooting to wound either. It should be.
I'd rather get shot to wound rather than shot to kill.
You shouldn't be getting shot at. Is the point? Like we shouldn't be starting at let's not kill people, but you can still shoot people. Like that shouldn't be the starting of the debates or the negotiations. It should be why are you using your last resort as your first resort?
The last resort is shooting and to kill.
No, the last resort is pulling out your gun. They have so many other things.
Nigga,
they have tasers, they have pepper spray, they have a baton, they have loudspeakers, they have the ability to call in backup and make sure you don't escape at a far distance. Like a lot of these situations, it's just someone mad at a street corner that can stand there for 20 minutes and wait for more people to come.
They should definitely do all that before.
Yeah,
I'm saying
so
once
we
they
shouldn't
do,
be negotiating at like already minimalizing their last resort. We should be negotiating at why aren't you using your other fucking options?
Because they don't give a fuck. They want to kill. They want to kill a nigga.
Exactly. And that's the problem. We need extreme psychological evaluations at police stations all across America. Every single one of them. Because there's a lot of racists. There's a lot of psychopaths. There's a lot of people who have been bullied and want revenge. There's a lot of people who wanted to be in the military but probably didn't pass physical fitness or psychological exams, but were allowed to get into police because you don't really need anything to get into police.
I might say, how do you get into the police?
You basically don't need to do drugs for like 2 years and you can be a cop anywhere in America. It's
oh, shit.
I would never
That's why some of my friends don't want to hang out with me once they become police. Like, I can't be around y'all. Y'all do drugs. I said, bitch, only sometimes.
Yeah, last 2 years you done them. You can't hang around you.
Sometimes they worry they gonna get caught and I'm gonna snitch on them. Like they be doing drugs too. Oh shit. VA actually has like police that are actually known to be in the KKK. There's been videos.
We in fucking Virginia. Probably special like in Fredericksburg and shit. They probably got a whole bunch of them niggas.
What are the measures you go to protect yourself from police brutality?
I stay the fuck from trouble. That's where I go from protect. I don't do shit. I done been fucked up by police before. I don't do shit no more. I chill, nigga. I relax. I don't antagonize. I don't fuck that because I ain't got time for it. Shit, you know. So I just chill. I don't do nothing. Police don't need to get called around me because I'm not doing shit.
He said, delete America. America do need to be kind of deleted.
Delete the whole
This is delete the whole country. Which brings me to my next subject. Have you seen Social Dilemma on Facebook?
Social what? Dilemma?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't be on Facebook, so nah.
It's on Netflix. My bad.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
Nah.
It's a Netflix documentary on social media and how social media like Facebook has been used to cause like unrest in like countries and even like cause like breakdowns of civil order, especially speaking of like Myanmar, and how like they had like riots due to Facebook groups and stuff being used due to like it target marketed a lot of people who had similar thoughts and kind of allowed them to be marketed into groups, and it also marketed like ideas that could be seen as like fake news, and it kind of antagonizes people and it kind of causes like people to believe things that aren't true.
They doing all that shit?
Yeah, that's what Facebook does.
Yeah,
it's not just a Facebook thing. So the problem with how deep that documentary goes, it's not a Facebook thing. I don't know why you brought up Facebook.
That's his favorite.
I was talking about Facebook. That was the isolated incident for
no, it's not.
That
this is a US
the Myanmar joint.
No,
that's what they were talking about.
Also involved as well. This is a U.S. government thing. If you look at how the U.S. government has destabilized countries in the past 30 fucking years, we spread misinformation. like crazy.
Are these niggas lying?
We get people in those countries not believing their own leaders or the new leaders or the people who are saying they're going to come and liberate them. We get people in our own public getting misinformation in the news. Look at Venezuela, for instance, where we're like, oh, well, he's a dictator. We got to get rid of him. And it's like, with a new dictator, I'm confused about this. You want to replace, like, that's what we've always done. You've just replaced one dictator with another, which sounds fucking stupid when you think about it. And
Facts.
so that's kind of what, like, our American foreign policy of destabilizing the fuck out of all these nations we're now doing to our own country. Is we are making it so no one knows what to believe, no one knows who to trust, and everyone is angry at each other without being mad at the people causing all the fucking problems, which would be the military-industrial complex, huge corporations such as Amazon or Google or Facebook.
Amazon out here lying?
Oh, Digi J in this bitch.
Crazy.
What's up, Jay?
Man, this shit is...
That's why I stay away from the internet when it comes to news.
You sharp. I can't be doing shit like... Damn. I don't even know
Highly
if the states lying. I mean,
encourage
countries
people.
lying on people and shit.
Fact check shit. If you see something on social media that's supposed to be like political or whatever, fucking fact check it before you share it or comment or whatever. Like, fact check it or just ignore it, because that's the biggest way people spread misinformation and hate. Fact check shit. The fact that most of America right now thinks California passed pedophilia is a problem. That shit has already been legal. They just made it equal for gay people to be okay with it as well.
Hold on.
This is how it's bad.
He said,
What's legal?
Okay, so a couple weeks ago, California passed a SB something, which basically allows. Back in 2016, there was a bill passed in California, apparently, where straight couples within 10 years of age, 14 or over, could have relations. So, like a 14-year-old and 18-year-old.
14?
I know, it's fucked up, but this is what was already in law. This is the point I'm just trying to make.
That shit just don't
this
sound
was
right.
already
I thought
in law,
it wasn't right.
But it was only for vaginal intercourse. So if you did it vaginally, this law could protect you, given the judge's discretion. The judge gets to say what happens. I hope it's like you give proof, like, I've known this person since we grew up. Like, we literally grew up together. We just are like 4 or 5 years apart. But we literally grew up together. It's not like I just met this person. I'm assuming that's what the law is meant for, but it's whatever. The point is, it was only for vaginal, so it was highly against LGBT community people, where we don't have vaginal shit. We do butt fucking or oral sex. So the law didn't protect that. So if you did that with a minor, instantly you're a sex offender. So people were like, that's not fair. How do straight people get to be pedophiles and gay people can't? So the law expanded this pedophilia thing that was already allowed, depending on how you look at it, to now the LGBT community. But no one fucking read it properly, so they're just spreading information saying California passed pedophilia. But it's like, no. This was already allowed. They just expanded it to the LGBT community.
That's why they burning over there.
And this is like, but this is how information is being misspread. Like, no one gave a fuck that California already allowed this shit.
I just
they only cared
assumed that
because
motherfucker
it got
didn't
updated.
allow it. Like, I thought that, what the
So,
fuck? How you
this is
fucking
how-
up? That's why it's burning.
This is how people gotta, like, pay attention to that shit.
That's
But
why
it's also, again, to the judge's discretion. So, again, I'm assuming it's because, like, say you meet someone, you're 14, you meet someone who's 12, right?
Cali fucked up anyways.
In, like, middle school, and you keep growing up, and it's one of those, like, small town, no, we're gonna love each other
That's
forever.
different. I ain't gonna hurt.
That's kind of, I assume, what it's meant to protect. But obviously, people are gonna
That's
fucking
2 years.
take advantage of
I'm
it.
about 14 and 18 though.
4 years
15,
is crazy,
18.
but it's also like,
I mean, cause damn, that bitch.
once you become 20, like being fucking 25 and hanging out with someone who's fucking 22 isn't that crazy. So that's where it gets weird. But I'm not defending it. I'm just saying these are the weird things that were already allowed that just got expanded.
Said,
And
bruh.
people fucking like blew up, and it's just like, yo, what the hell?
Digi J has a lot to say on this shit. He said social media can be bullshit. It's a lot of he said, she said shit, which is true. And Cali is fucked up anyways. And I think he's just as much shocked by this information as we are. Golly.
Yeah, it's some wild shit though, bro. It's like how instantly shit
they on some nut shit. That's
gets
crazy.
out of control. But yeah, I feel like the real problem should be, how are we allowing a 10-year discretion? It starts at 14. I don't know where, again, misinformation, people talking about like a 20-year-old could fuck a 10-year-old. That's nowhere in the fucking laws. It starts at 14 and goes up, which is already questionable. But the point is, this was already a thing, and people didn't get mad until it got expanded for other people of sexual orientation. That's the only difference. Like, it's not a new thing. It just expanded. So either people need to educate themselves and get mad at the initial problem, or actually do research and shut the fuck up and stop just angrily spreading misinformation.
Fuck it, I'm mad at the problem. They weird as shit over there. The fuck they doing?
Yeah, they wild. They're spreading out to Colorado now. It's annoying.
Wait, Colorado? Hold on, bro. Hold on.
A lot of Californians and Silicon Valley people have been moving to Colorado in the past probably decade or so. Like, they have been.
Wait, why?
Because it was
good tech industry, I guess. Colorado's a very smart, techy state, honestly.
It's Colorado.
I'm glad I ain't move out to Cali and join the gaming industry. I always fact check. Weed, probably. It's probably the weed. They got some great weed in Colorado.
And mushrooms are legal in Colorado.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay. Legal in California, medically, I don't know about Colorado.
They legal in Colorado.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. But yeah, this is the problem with social media and all that. But to that documentary, it's like, this is how the U.S. military fucks people over. Other countries do this, but I'm just like, this is how the military-industrial complex has destabilized like 10 countries in the past 30 years and let us gain complete control of them while acting like we're still trying to give them democracy. It's scary as shit. And then you look at what's happening in America. Like, Trump wants to put martial law into all these cities. Like, he's like, we want to get the National Guard in all your cities to restore order. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Trump? It's not that bad, honestly. Like, it's like 3 major cities across America that are like out of control, barely. Like, it's not, barely. It's nothing like the media's trying to make it seem like. Yet our government's trying to instill this like national federal guard, and it's some scary shit. This is the same exact shit we do in other countries. Like, oh, they're being run by a violent organization or whatever. We need to get involved. Oh, Al Qaeda is taking over this country. We need to get involved. Yeah. This radical militia group is Antifa. This radical militia group, like it's some scary rhetoric. Yet, try and sign up for Antifa. Good luck. Please, anyone, help me sign up for Antifa, honestly, because it's not as fucking easy as the media makes it out to be.
We have been looking for people to help us sign up for Antifa for months.
Bro, all July, not all July, but for a whole week in July, I spent a lot of time researching Antifa and trying to figure out how to get involved in this shit.
What if you find
It
somebody?
is not easy.
You're going to sign up?
Nah, we're going to see what it's about. We're going to join. We're going to see what they do.
They're just as cluttered as any fan page for a stupid video game. You get like 30 different fucking pages talking about this is the Antifa chapter blank blank. We're going to be doing this. And I'm just like, oh, so you're not organized at all.
Nope.
At least Black Lives Matter has a fucking full website that directs you to one website, bro. Antifa got like 20 plus.
Hey.
Not as organized as they make it out to be.
I will sign up right now. Like send me the paperwork. Oh my Jesus. Okay. So where do you get your information from, Supe? Where do you usually get your news?
I'm paying attention to the news.
How do you learn about shit? So like, what's going on?
Twitter.
Do you feel like Twitter's a reliable news source?
Yeah, no. But like, I don't be knowing big news. Like, I just know shit like when niggas get killed and shit. You know, I care about niggas. So that's what I know. Other shit, I don't be knowing shit about shit. And I just know Trump be racist as fuck. I might watch the news. Like, if it's on TV at my job, I watch that on break or something. But
is Trump racist?
Trump is a fucking racist. Racist as fuck. The hell?
Has he been caught saying any racisms? Or doing any racisms?
His actions is racist, man. If you're not a black person that could do something for him or make him look good, like, fuck, he gonna be like, fuck you. He ain't fucking with the Migos. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with my Migos. Y'all know. Yeah. I fuck with the Migos, son. But nah, man. I don't know.
Recently, the Republicans have started firing at MS-13 and blaming MS-13 Hispanics for like coming into America, and MS-13 is like a problem with a lot of people coming into America.
I mean, MS-13 be fucking shit up, but I still fuck with the Migos, you know. There's gangs everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
But the problem being, like, the U.S. created MS-13.
They did?
Yeah.
Shit.
When they went to El Salvador to destabilize their government.
Oh, for
that
real?
Was like,
this is a bitch.
Yeah. That was created just like how Al Qaeda came out of like, you know,
Damn.
British and American CIA intelligence.
You a smart nigga, son. I ain't know that. That's USA for them. Fuck they mad at.
Bro, the CIA goes. So did you see I saw you laugh at it, but I don't think you actually read it. The article I shared the other day about Ashton Kutcher's organization and shit.
Oh, I wild that
Fuck yeah.
joint. I ain't laugh at it.
It's not the emote I got, but
Oh, I might have slipped.
Either
But nah,
way.
Ashton Kutcher, he be doing some shit, and that should be like bugging me out. All the shit that Ashton
Bro,
Kutcher does.
That whole article. What's scary about it is that article was taken down on all the other news sites.
What'd he do?
What?
Like, it had to be specifically posted on there. He's got like this save the children type of thing
Oh yeah,
for kidnapped children.
I seen that. I seen that.
And so some reporters, like some actual investigative journalists, started doing all the back trail paperwork and looking at all the stuff. If anyone's interested, I'll send the links and all the sources. But like, they found that Amazon and the CIA and the U.S. police throughout all departments have developed these programs that help find missing children, but they never get found type shit. And they're like specially developing facial recognition software, but for children. Like they call it children like facial like it's not like facial. They call it specifically for children for some fucking reason. And it's kind of just helping the CIA traffic humans, which we all know they have done for a long period of time since their existence. So it's some crazy shit when you think about like.
Wait, they
these
finally
major
getting caught?
companies be
Fucked up.
doing this shit.
The world fucked up, dog.
So the CIA finally getting caught for human trafficking?
Who?
The CIA finally getting caught up for human?
Finally getting caught. They've always been caught up for that. The
I mean,
question
nobody
is,
ever believe that
people
shit.
hear it and don't give a fuck. Let's
That
be
shit-
honest.
That's nothing happened.
We all got declassified like what 5-6 years ago that the war on drugs was all CIA bullshit. And nothing happened? That got declassified by the Pentagon and
It's
nothing
in all.
fucking happened.
It's in all the movies and shit. Everybody knows.
I know, but I'm
Everybody-
saying it officially got declassified by our government that it was all bullshit and it was just done to stay in Vietnam and fuck over black and brown people and hippies. And no one gave a fuck. Barack Obama didn't instantly end the war on drugs during his presidency. Nothing. They didn't even federally decriminalize weed, one of the smallest things that help perpetuate the war on drugs. Didn't do a fucking thing about it and just handed the keys over to Trump. And then we're expecting the vice president of Obama to fucking fix this shit? Like, fuck you guys.
Nobody gonna fix nothing. Nigga.
He ain't gonna fix anything. He's gonna make it just the same, but with a prettier smiley face. That's all.
His face creeped me out. I don't believe the prettier smiling face part.
But no, he ain't gonna be president. You know damn right. Fucking
He's
if
stupid as
somehow
shit.
Joe Biden
And he has
wins, he's
legit
gonna all of a
rock
sudden
program.
get coronavirus, and then Kamala Harris is gonna take place, and we're all fucked. We're gonna have the first black woman president that's gonna be just as hard as crime as every other president we have had, instilling the bullshit autocracy that is America through our two-party system.
Autocracy?
We just need a whole change. Everything.
You say autocracy?
Autocracy?
Autocracy. Okay, autocracy. Okay, I got you.
Boy, y'all nice with the words up here, man. Yeah, hey, what?
I forgot what it stands for, but it's like
Corporations and governments
Yeah.
working against the will of the people, which is also what fascism is, but for some reason people don't want to call this fascism. But and apparently the definition of fascism changed, but
they used to call it corporatism.
yeah,
They
but
just keep
you know,
changing
we
the
live in
word
a
and
capitalist
shit.
nation, so corporatism is good.
Yeah. I guess they need to change it to make it sound worse.
It do sound worse. That shit sound
I
bad
know
as
they ain't
shit.
find none of them damn kids. Facts, Mo.
Oh gosh. So what are your plans
Crazy shit.
as a rapper living in the post-COVID era? Like, what do you think? What do you think?
After COVID,
Yeah. Like, what are your plans as a
you
rapper?
know, I'm
now?
about to go on tour. Yeah, you know, on tour, big tour coming up. That's it, on tour.
This a tour? Where are you gonna go? What places you gonna hit?
We working on that right now. You know what I'm saying, y'all,
Okay.
y'all will get that information soon. You know what I'm saying, but so you know, get back in my show mode. I might be rusty, so you know, get back. It's good, Black Sheep beats. But yeah, that's what, you know.
Oh, that's Tosh. What's up, Tosh? Shit, I think one of your best shows, and one of the best shows that I've seen you do was the March show. Hilarious.
March.
Yeah.
Oh, nah,
It was hilarious.
Nah.
A lot of everybody in here watched that thing.
Nah. I was blacked out. I don't remember nothing from that show. Ooh, yee, that was my birthday though, so I was like planning to get fucked up,
That shit was wild.
but I didn't plan to be blacked out. I haven't drunk Dupe since. I said, fuck no.
I was like, yo, this man is gone.
Oh, I seen some girl hop on the stage and shit, talking to me and shit.
Oh yeah, y'all were having a blast. Y'all were communicating to each other and drunk. It was awesome. I was like, I ain't never seen this type of shit a day in my life.
Yeah, boy, I'm trying to do that Fat Tuesday. That was Fat Tuesday, right?
It was.
I like that stage, I like that spot.
I don't even know we can go in there at the moment, given like how like
the COVID and shit.
Yeah,
probably
and like how like little space you already have in that place.
Probably not. I'm just saying like once they get back open, I fuck with that. I fuck with that stage.
That place was amazing.
Yeah.
What is the best part about performing for you?
Like feeling like a god. You know what I'm saying? Like people all eyes on you. When you cranking, they cranking with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just feel like a fucking god. Like it's like damn.
What is the worst part about performing sometimes?
If the fucking like microphone is fucked up or the speakers like fucked up, shit like that. That's the worst part.
Do you ever get like a sense of anxiety like before you go on or anything?
It depends where, like it depends like the environment of the show. Like if I'm at a show and I see the crowd and I know they about to fuck with me. I can tell just how they vibe is. If I'm not sure, at all my shows they always end up fucking with me. But some joints I be like, shit, I don't know none of these people. I don't know. Shit, then I might be a little anxiety, but shit. But I be drinking, so that don't be gone.
What was that? We got like a little sound. I don't know what that was. Oh, someone's hosting. Thank you for the host. Are you playing the clip? It's not on the screen. It's not on the screen though. Oh, it is on the screen. Oh shit. You are gone.
Hey,
I told you, hey, it's not your turn to perform yet. Y'all after. It's not your turn. You took the mic, you just started going. I was just like, oh my god.
Bro, that was it? Oh man. How do I get to the actual screen now? I would love to be able to see.
Bro, as soon as you said all this shit and you said you were gonna knock niggas out, the crowd backed up. The crowd backed the fuck up.
Hey, you got the same shirt.
We had the whole entire crowd lit from our performance. They was all close and shit. You started talking about knocking niggas out. That crowd dispersed so quickly.
What?
They saw a bunch of niggas get on. This nigga started talking about knocking niggas out. They said, back the fuck up. We ain't doing this. And they said, oh, we better be in fight mode. You had the crowd tense. The crowd went from such a loving atmosphere to tense as hell. Then they was gone, bro.
Hey, dog. My apologies.
I was like, oh my gosh. I said the headliner just scared everybody away.
That's wild as shit.
That shit was crazy.
I guess it was the headliner.
Yeah, it was. It was the funnest show ever. Whew. That was a great night. I fucking love that shit. Where are some places you would like to tour? Like you could hit any locations.
Any location?
Mm-hmm.
The West Coast.
Definitely.
For sure. New York.
New York.
Atlanta. Shit, that's the main. Texas, like Houston. Anyway, Houston, Dallas, whatever, but Houston mainly. I heard the bad bitches in Texas.
Oh my god.
So I'm
Oh my god, bro. The joints that be on my Facebook, bro. It was like, oh, come down here. I be like, bitch, I ain't traveling for no bitch ever. That is one thing I would never fucking do.
If I have a little show out that junk, I need a little.
If I got a spot out in that bitch.
A little Texas junk I could fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, them junk. What else? New York. What else up there? What's up there? I mean, anywhere though, for real. But them like the junks, I definitely want to do for sure.
Now it's coming out nice. Now I think they can see it probably.
Probably not.
I don't know if they can.
Oh,
they got the outline.
They can see
Okay, they got the outline of it. We getting there. We getting there like shit. What do you think all rappers should start doing post-COVID?
Getting back on tour. Gotta get that money. You know what I'm saying? I think rappers should give back to and help the community and the people that are having a hard time during COVID.
In what ways?
I mean, food, food giveaways. Shit, anything helping kids that gotta go back to school, but their parents was out of work, so they couldn't like afford to get them clothes and like school utensils and shit like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and the big businesses need to be helping too, for real.
Dead ass.
But people don't care about shit but they self most of the time.
And what do you think about like the way that schools are like handling the COVID situation, like just doing like online classes, like Zoom calls and shit?
I mean, that's how you gotta do it, for real. Like, I would hate to be in school right now, because I could not sit in front of the computer.
You seen the videos, right, on Twitter that have gone viral?
Yeah, niggas is wilding, though. Like, niggas need to chill out and just pay attention. Like, niggas is wilding, trying to be funny and shit.
Yeah, I don't know why you got to be a class clown on the internet. That shit is like, that's just weak energy to me, because like we had no choice but to be there, so we had to like get ourselves through it mentally. And the only thing we could do was just tell jokes, and we just couldn't go nowhere. And if you got kicked out, you was like, yes, I can get the fuck out of here. But then you gotta go sit somewhere else, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get home.
Like, I would hate to be in school right now,
bro. It's fucking terrible.
I used to. Like, nigga, now kids, all they do now is play games anyway. Now niggas don't even gotta go to school. Them motherfuckers just...
They living, bro. And it's not even hard, bro. You can just mute your computer. You can legit mute your computer, make it through a whole entire class like you're there.
So I saw someone take it so advanced, but it's at the moment not worth it, depending on how you're doing it. But they pre-recorded themselves for how long the thing would take. And then they even pre-recorded like responses in case they ever got caught on.
What the fuck?
And they just let it play while they did their own shit. And if they ever just heard their voice on the radio, they would just, or the speakers, they'd go and click one of the random responses for the clip to then update to that.
What is going on?
Yeah,
that's too much.
That is too much. But if
that's
you gotta go to
it.
school every fucking day on some chat site, maybe.
Yeah, that's
he just use the same video every day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like, honestly, nigga, you always in the same clothes.
Yeah, I'm home, motherfucker. What do you want? Do you think I'm really gonna change my clothes all the time? Waste all that water?
Yeah,
you're fucking lying. I didn't go anywhere. I ain't dirty.
The weird part about working retail, I see a lot of kids come in and do school shop, and I say, where the fuck they gonna go?
They got a stunt on the cam, bro.
I'm just like, who the fuck?
Still gotta let the bitches know they got the
wearing
flavor.
these clothes for, dog?
For sure.
That shit wild me out.
You're gonna get some pussy sitting there, some SpongeBob undies and a fucking Captain America onesie?
That's how I got it last time. The fuck?
But see, I used to like going to school though, like, to see the bitches and shit. Cause you around bitches all day.
Now you can't go to school to see the bitches. You just gotta see them over fucking screen.
That's whack. That's whack.
It's also uglier too. You get like that shitty webcam view.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Like looking up their nostrils and shit.
Damn, bitch, your house dirty as shit.
It's like,
live like this.
You just looking at her screen. That should be so weird now because niggas be at home, so they probably like one bitch in the classroom, and you just gonna see one kid shaking. You say, "Hey man, what you doing in your pants right now?" He said, "Nothing." He said, "Who are you looking at?"
Ain't nobody better be doing no weird shit.
Nah, I used to go to school, man, and there used to be a nigga that used to do that shit in class, bro. So having niggas do that shit over line, that's just a way better distance. Keep your distance, my nigga.
That's weird as fuck.
Niggas are weird,
gross.
Bro.
Imagine just being in one of those calls and just watching
daily fit checks. You get the flex, bro.
I'm getting the fuck off.
Ew.
I'm getting the fuck
I'm done.
off.
I want to go home. I am home.
I'm
I want to
home.
log off.
I'm not saying click. Fuck
We
that.
are done with this atmosphere for today.
They're apparently doing like a casting now through like
Casting couches?
no, like for films and TVs and shit like that through
Zoom
and all
and
that.
shit?
And they're doing like acting classes through it now. And it's actually
I might hop in one
not
of them
bad,
motherfuckers.
dude. Like it's
Yeah.
so much better than having like do all this bullshit traveling and all this.
You don't
Like
gotta
you can
sit on
now.
no couch.
I know one dude. He was talking about how like for $120 he gets 4 classes a week, 3 hours each for 1 month of all these types of acting and improv classes.
Ooh.
I'm just like, that's actually not a
I'm not
bad
happy.
deal. And there's like 8 people per class.
I do
Like,
some shit like that.
that is not a bad deal, bro.
I'm trying to get in movies anyway now. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just for like acting. Imagine.
He said, I'm
other
transferring schools at
professions.
this point.
I'm transferring school. Facts. Why not?
Take an acting class.
That's the one plus about COVID. It kind of shows how bullshit most universities are and school.
And jobs.
Like I'm only here for
jobs
6
are
hours because my
stupid.
parents have to work 6 hours. You know, damn right. I shouldn't be here this long.
I was having too much fun on my job.
Is school still fucking like that long, even though they on
Yes.
Damn, that's a long ass time on the damn computer.
I'm just like, y'all not even babysitting no more. There's no reason for this.
God damn, that's a long time.
It is a weird control thing. Like our country still doesn't want to like give up the mind control it has over
Probably
the
like
populace.
shit.
Like you could learn probably most of your school shit in probably 2 or 3 hours now, without like the interruptions of all the class and all the bullshit and the walking and the traveling and all that fucking crap.
And lunch and shit.
Like you could learn it, but
Damn, they don't even get free food no more.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, that's a fucking bitch. You still gotta
dude,
sit.
How many fucking people relied on that shit? That's what's scary,
That's
man.
a bitch.
Yeah, man, that shit
That
sucks.
kind of is. Like, I knew a good amount of people who like relied on just getting their fucking meals from school.
Exactly.
Like,
We are living in a new tough age. I feel sorry for these young niggas.
how many schools? I remember I went to one of those after school and before school programs that one of my schools offered because my dad had to go to work early as shit and come home late. Like,
Yeah.
how many parents don't get that option? Let alone daycares in general. But like those before and after school things were super helpful.
Yeah, shit fucked up.
Help get your homework done and shit. It's so much that like
Yeah, that shit hard on the parents, especially motherfuckers that got like that job
fuck yeah,
from
man.
like that morning to afternoon job.
Damn, I guess now you just kind of gotta just pay for daycare and then like, did he do
But
his
how? 'Cause
classes?
we got social distancing, so like most daycares aren't even a thing.
Oh shit.
Like it sucks. It's a weird thing. And then most people aren't gonna have like a stranger come to their house because of the whole COVID thing. It's so weird.
Do any of these things scare you now that you're like a parent yourself?
No. My baby like brand new, so like I ain't like he about to be in school no time soon.
I got a brand new kid, and hopefully they figure this shit out before you.
It better, like god damn. But nah, I ain't worried about this shit like that. He good. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think is like having an online presence now that is like more mandatory? What do you think like most rappers should be doing?
Trying to fucking just videos, been on a like lives and just been on their social media more, talking to their fans more. Shit, anything you could do online, they just need to do it. Fuck, like yo, you don't need to be one of them niggas that don't be on the social media a lot. Like motherfucker might forget about you now. Shit.
Yep.
Facts.
They
Just got
be on social media all day.
Yeah, like ain't shit else to do. So videos and shit. Fuck, might as well drop if you got enough songs to be dropping jumps every fucking week or other week, might as well. Fuck it.
It sounds annoying, but like I'm starting to learn you gotta like drop shit almost every few hours now. Because like everyone's on social media now that like their feed is constantly updating. Where like if you just drop one thing a day, they might never fucking see it.
They might miss that bitch.
Exactly, but then you drop it at a different time, the same exact content, just a slightly different time, and more people start seeing it. It's just like, okay, this is drop the same thing over like 4 days and
I ain't got
completely
shit.
Different engagements.
I ain't got shit else to do. Let me just let me listen to this real quick. Let me watch this real quick.
I think it's like the age where we're gonna see another emergence of another Soulja Boy,
Probably.
where nigga just pops like off, just with an online presence.
Anybody popped off since quarantine?
100%. We're gonna see. It's gonna be weird, but we're gonna see the first ever fully digital artist pop off. Like all the concerts are like webcam VR type thing. Like it will be. We're about to see. We're within the next, I assume, 2 years. We're gonna see the first fully digital artist blow up to where you've never seen them in person perform. Like it's all digital.
Like this nigga
I
fake.
know it's gonna happen.
I'm telling you, this nigga's cake, bruh. This nigga is cake, bruh. I ain't never seen him one time.
Like the fact that the past 2 years or at least year alone, Fortnite has slowly been implementing legit live concert events in their video game. Like
the Travis Scott
Shit
jump
was
and the
lit.
Young Thug jump.
yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
that's some wild shit. Even Marshmello apparently, I guess they had fucking EDM DJs and shit. Like we're living in such a weird world
they
where
own
we're
it.
slowly creating a
Yeah.
new reality for ourselves. Because I guess subconsciously we all know this reality fucking blows, and rather than fix it, we're gonna find a way to escape from it. Because that's all humans ever fucking do, right? That's what drugs are.
That's what religion is.
Alter, escape your... Yeah, that's exactly what religion is. Religion is basically saying, we know this reality sucks, but if you be a good person in this reality, You'll get a better one next time. Like, that's all any religion ever is. Just saying, oh, we know it sucks, but if you pretend to like it, you'll get a better chance next time.
I never thought of it like that. Yeah, I mean, that's actually correct.
And no one questions that shit. Like, hold
Nope.
up. Why
I'm
am I
not-
working so hard for a better life when I should be working hard to make this life fun?
They're like, nah.
Like, do what's fun without harming others. That should be the goal of life.
But it's too
Without
scary.
harming other beings
It's too
fully.
scary to think about. Like, most people, they're disturbed by the thought of death. So they rather have, like, that option of, like, there's an escapism to it.
Yeah,
Shit.
I get it, too. Especially,
Fuck.
bro, so I was out in the sticks this weekend. Like, literally the closest corner store,
Oh
like,
my
gas
God.
station.
The giant spider this nigga saw in the country, bro. I was just like, yo. Not as big as the
20 or
one
30
Corey
minutes away
Darkhart saw.
just
But
for a
like,
gas station or, like, a quick convenience store or
you said
something.
20 minutes?
Dude, out the fucking way.
Why were y'all shooting so deep?
I don't know. Beachfront property. I don't fucking know. I didn't pick it, man. I just got hired to do audio. The point is, it's out the fucking way, and you start seeing way more Jesus shit than normal. And it really had me thinking about, like, you know what? It does make sense, because, like, life fucking sucks out here. And you don't got anyone. Like, it's like maybe your small town and whoever passes through it. So you need that, like, you need that promise of a better fucking life, because you don't got shit. And then every time you turn on the TV, you just see, like, Times Square motherfuckers with their titties out dancing at some weird fucking ball.
And you're just like, they're living in hell. They're living in Sodom and Gomorrah. And it's just like, no, nigga, you just don't have options.
Outside and you see a tractor
just
that's like
can't-
50 years
just
old
can't
and the
do
same
shit.
cow giving birth for the 15th time.
And you
like-
see the same cow getting fucking gangbang. One cow on the other end, fucking the other cow, and then the other cow in the front of it. And you just like, how the fuck they running a train and they cows?
Bro, it was so out the
My
front.
life
They
sucks.
didn't have normal USPS. They had motherfuckers in like minivans and sedans that had plastered US mail on
Oh,
the fucking
God.
side of it.
Oh,
and
hell
that's
no.
how they delivered the fucking mail, bro.
Oh, hell
Where were you
no.
at?
Fucking Montrose, VA or something, like right down south.
Yeah,
Like about an hour and a half south of us, right off the Potomac River. Like, it's bumfuck hillbilly out there. Dude, it was weird. Like, I passed through small towns that was like, did I just time travel in the 60s? Like, nothing is updated. Y'all still got Civil War cannons out front. Like, it's something to be proud of.
Hell.
Did you just say Civil War cannons?
Yeah, they had like artillery and Civil War cannons laying around some of the shops. And I'm just like, yo, why y'all proud of this? I noticed the further south or the further out of town you go, the more militaristic their stores become. Like in cities, you have like dollar stores, Dollar Trees. Once you go out to bumfuck nowhere, it becomes Dollar General and like all these like militaristic shit. You see like cannons and shit randomly. Like they have to be proud of the fact that they've defended themselves from Native Americans or some shit. Like
Holy shit.
it's weird, dude.
Nah, I can't fuck with that.
Uh,
Can't be down that motherfucker.
You ever see ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay. You spiritual? Religious?
I'm not religious. Yeah, I guess you something spiritual. I don't know if like you a good person, good come to you.
Just karma balance, all that shit?
Yeah, shit like that.
I ain't never heard of Montrose. Monsanto. N-A-Y.
Monsantos.
And I feel like most people, they believe in stuff that they can physically see or they have proof of.
That's me. Yeah.
So you feel like karma is like something you see present in like your life, and like you've seen it happen to people, and you're just like, yeah, that shit really comes true.
I seen it happen to me. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just feel like the energy you put out, it's going.
It's gonna come back to
Yeah,
you.
you know what I'm saying? Just cause that's the shit you doing, like, you know what I'm saying? You do fucked up shit, it's gonna come to that. Fucked up shit gonna happen to you.
What do you think we need to change as like a human race?
What do you mean, like to be better people?
Yeah, to be better people.
I mean, I feel like we just need to be more like treat people how you want to be treated. Fuck, simple, the golden rule. You know what I'm saying? Just be more helpful. Don't be shitting, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, treat people bad. You get be more understanding towards people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, only care about themselves and shit.
Mhm.
Or they don't be caring about how other people feel.
And that's natural. You know, you start off as a kid, you like the only person is you. You don't really understand the whole like
Yeah, but still, I always been
Consideration.
like considerate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I always like been considerate. Like, I ain't been no fucked up person. Like, I done fucked up shit, but like, You know, that's young nigga shit.
Yeah.
Bad shit, but like I don't like to see people hurt and shit. I don't like to see people in fucked up situations and shit.
What do you think is the wildest part of this year?
The wildest part?
Yeah.
This fucking Corona shit. The fuck, like, shit been shut down since March. Like, that shit crazy.
It's wild. It's definitely wild.
Yeah.
Did you never think like something like this would happen in your lifetime?
Yeah, I never thought about it. It never happened, so I never thought about some shit. Like, I never knew shit like this happened. Like, the fuck?
Oh man, this is like all I ever thought about. Like I'll be sitting in class, yeah, like in middle school, because that's all the documentaries and things would talk about. They would always just say like, we're gonna get hit soon. We're gonna get hit soon. We're gonna get hit soon. Every single year, it was always like another one was like H1N1. Then it was like the pig giant, and then it was like the bird flu.
We didn't have to stay in the house and shit. Shit wasn't closed down. Nah.
Yeah, but every single year, it became more widespread. And I was just like, oh, that shit spread way quicker than the other one.
I just thought they still wouldn't give a fuck. Like, shit, if you get sick, you get sick.
Nah, man, there comes a time where the bodies start dropping. And if you look back in, like, history, you have the influenza outbreak in, like, the 1920s that killed millions of people. Like, places had to shut down for, like, way long, like, for months. Not as long as we had to, but they shut down for months, just like us. It's like this.
We didn't shut down for months. We never officially shut down.
We never officially shut. Yeah, we shut down for like April to May.
No, we did not.
Okay, so if you don't count the essential people, yeah.
No.
Oh, that's what I mean by shut down.
No,
what we did
because our country never shut down.
So that you don't count that.
Some states shut down, but others didn't give a fuck.
And they just kept going.
You could easily travel. Air travel was like.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, no states did. Some states
even during
didn't
the
give a
shutdown,
fuck.
people didn't take it seriously. Like, let's be honest. If you research what other countries did, they shut the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like, they did martial law shit. Like, you were not allowed outside. Like what we heard about in Ohio when fucking Press Play and them were bitching about, like, oh, if we go out, we can get fines and shit like that from the cops. And it's like, yeah, that's what a real shutdown is. And it sucks. But it's also one of those things where you go, this is bigger than a dictatorial government. And if you have allowed a government to take advantage of this to become dictatorial, you already had a failed country. But if you acknowledge that this is a real crisis, and if we all just, like, don't interact with each other real quickly for, like, 2 months, it can just die out.
It probably have been gone.
Yeah,
already,
dude, Japan's doing pretty fucking decent now. Germany's fucking doing great. Most of Europe's already opened up and socializing. Korea. Like, all these countries that have dealt with shit like this before, or just have better understanding of their government, or back to life. Where America, we still are, like, yelling at each other about wearing a mask and shit. And it's just like...
Fucking America,
bro, like, this is the problem. It's just like, we never actually took it seriously, understandably, too. Because our government has lied to us. It's poisoned us in other countries. It misinforms us every step of the way. Like, even COVID alone, we continue to get misinformed.
Oh, yeah, niggas.
What about the Trump audio that just leaked out about him acknowledging he knew he was deadly as fuck?
Yeah, I seen that junk. This nigga's fucking retarded, dog.
Bro, like, it's small shit like that. This is why we can never come together to help anything.
Dreams good 97.
It's some scary shit. It's scary shit in the sense of, like I'm not scared for, like, my life. I'm scared for, like,
the populace and how the populace is.
Like, our country is not
the brightest.
Not even the brightest. Like, we're not going to recover from
shit.
Like, we're not going to fully recover from this in a good way. Like, we're going towards a depression right now. We have the highest unemployment since the Great Depression in the 30s. Like, we've never gotten this bad, ever. And we still don't want to acknowledge that we're doing this bad. Like, the Democrats are pretending this isn't a fucking thing. The Republicans are blaming the Democrats for it. Yet they're the ones in office. Like, we're fucked. Like, no one, like, the people in charge are not acknowledging that we have a fucking crisis. And a fuck ton of our country are suffering right now. Like, it's a real problem.
They're not even helping people.
Yeah, like, we don't have health care. We're not getting, like, any monthly payments for all the people who lost their jobs or anything. Like, we are fucked. And apparently they just extended the rent crisis thing where you can't get kicked out to, like, December, but...
What happens then?
Yeah, exactly. What happens then? What, are we just going to fucking extend it another 4 to 6 months? Like, is that what
they're going to start kicking people out in January in the cold?
Are we just going to keep kicking the fucking
niggas
can out?
Niggas is going to freeze?
Exactly.
That
like, are we just going to keep kicking
this
can down the road and ignore it? Or are we going to fucking do something about it? Like, America cannot come together, and it's some scary shit.
Full of cousin shaggers. Cousin shaggers. I never heard that. How we doing, my niggas? Niggas 7B tripping. Yeah, how we doing, my niggas? I rate you. What's good, my niggas?
What's up?
Fanatic Gaming. Hey, what's poppin'?
There's
Yeah, it's crazy.
like 3 new people who just jumped in, but they're all the same color for me, which is very confusing.
Oh, they different colors for me.
God, you're lucky.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like, this is all I would think about when I was like middle school, high school. I was like, this shit's gonna break down. It's either gonna be full rise. It's gonna be like something like The Walking Dead. Like, it's hidden that way because nobody cares. They're not giving a fuck.
I talked about this shit going into college, and people like looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Like, that's not how we're gonna go down. And I'm like, bro, I never talked about like a pandemic killing us, but I talked about like our economy is fucked. Like, we have never been able to properly keep our country in line, and we have a terrible infrastructure. If anything happens, we are fucked. Like, and people just looked at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, no, we have one of the best economies in the world. It's like, yeah, for fucking Google. But most people have to like have 2 to 3 jobs just to get by,
bro,
man. Like,
normal people got
and side hustles. Like, we're not.
Yeah.
If you
Yo,
put your
fraud
economy based
is
on the
second
stock
nature here.
market, you're fucked. And everyone told me when I would give examples, like, look at Germany, and they're like, oh, their stock market's terrible. And I'm like, yeah, on a world level, because they don't allow corporations to get that big.
I hate when like
Other
we
than
say
that, their citizens are
I
happy.
hate when we say there's a problem here, and Americans, this is what they always do. It's here. There's a problem here, and then Americans go, "Yeah, but it's not as bad as this problem." And they divert it. They diverge the conversation somewhere else, and they place the blame somewhere else into like understanding. There's a problem here, and we can be better than every other place if you stop diverging the conversation. We're not trying to compare to other places. We need this. We're saying like there's a fucking problem here.
Adult children of alcoholics. If you grew up in an alcoholic family and you ever try and point out, like, I think dad's an alcoholic, everyone in that family gets mad at you, like, come on, shut the fuck up, we don't want dad to beat us again tonight. Or whatever. Like, they get mad that you're pointing out the fucking problem. But no one wants to address, like, we have a fucking problem. Like, our dad or our mom or whatever, like, we live in an alcoholic family.
But now the conversation goes like this. It's like,
it's just, don't bring it up. Grandpa
it's like, okay, yeah, our dad's an
much.
alcoholic, but he's not as bad as other dads. He could be touching us.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm just like,
sure,
but we don't need to have an alcoholic dad.
Sure,
Shit,
dad
goddamn.
gets a little mad and beats us, but at least he's not raping us. It's like, holy
It's still
shit.
fucked
Is that
up.
your standard?
Like, God damn.
Yeah, that's the standard. That's how America treats it.
Facts,
Oh,
bro.
shit, we
It's
gotta-
whenever you,
I'm gonna answer
point
some of
out
these
fucked up
joints.
Shit, they just get mad at you for it.
All right, we gonna answer some of these. Hey, are y'all black? I mean, why you using the N word if you asking us if we're black? That's kind of like
Are you not black?
Are you not black? You guys ever tried DMT? One time, Aaron
Yeah.
did, not me.
Damn, you did?
I got the
Yeah,
sword
we
ready.
talked.
You know me.
How was it?
Nah, chill. What's good? Black Lives Matter. Good in here. Probably. Come on, bro. We supporting you niggas. Do you find that people call you niggas often? Switzerland is this place to be. We love blacks. I love black people so much. That's awesome. Wait. Can I tell you a fun fact? Go for it. My father was an alcoholic. He drove me to school one day when he was drunk, and that's how I lost both my. Oh my God! Please stop laughing. Yo, are you serious?
Why are you laughing, man? That's fucked up.
That's so
nonchalantly.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, can I tell you a
Jesus.
story? My dad was an alcoholic.
Get the fuck out of here. My girlfriend's dad's brother is actually black, so I called him a nignog. Okay, these dudes
He's
ain't
not
black.
black.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not
about to
black.
say, he's not
I'm
black.
serious, dude. Not a laughing matter. Holy shit, yo, I'm sorry you lost your legs like that. That's crazy. Did that like kind of ruin your relationship you had with your father? Like, was he okay? Or like how did things turn out? Were you like the only victim of that situation? Dude, I love you. I love you too, man. He lost his legs and you laughing, LOL.
Yeah, I'm just fucking. Of course you fucking are. How nonchalantly he typed that out. Of course it's not fucking true.
I don't know. Some people are weird, so I gotta handle both situations different on the internet.
Bro, this guy's never come into our fucking chat before. He's gonna open up with "I lost my legs from my alcoholic
Thank
father."
you for the follow.
At that point, you just want sympathy if you ain't joking.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if we ever do get one of those, like those situations. Like I wouldn't know how to respond. Like I'd be like, yeah, I'm just sorry for you.
That's all you can say.
Yeah, like, I don't
Boston
know.
Dynamics have these amazing robots. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
you're about to run
I've
faster
seen
than
so
any
many.
of us.
This has been like these past 2 months. I've seen the most prosthetic legs I've ever seen, which is crazy.
Niggas be losing legs.
Niggas be losing legs.
I mean,
So-
diabetes.
You can lose your leg with that.
Yeah, you lose your legs
Number one killer in America right there, that good old sugar.
Good old sugar.
Not the booger one.
Good old booger sugar.
Bro, I can tell you a story about someone with no legs. When I was in Europe, I went to a McDonald's and this guy was sitting down, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool!" Like, like their cashiers can sit down at this McDonald's in Europe. That's fucking awesome. And I gave my order and everything, and he starts wheeling his chair and going to prepare my fucking order.
My man gotta work.
I was like, oh, I feel like an asshole. I out loud was like, oh, that's awesome. They get to sit down. And this motherfucker was in a wheelchair the whole time.
Oh my god, Aaron.
Sucked.
Oh my god, Aaron. So what's the best drug you ever tried?
The best drug?
Yeah, like your
Mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's been like your favorite drug all quarantine.
Yeah, I started doing mushrooms during quarantine. Yeah.
What is the appeal of mushrooms? Like, what is it for you?
It just makes like I be feeling smart as fuck. Like, it make me motivated and do work, thinking of these great plans and shit.
Do you actually ever write them down and like start doing them?
Hell yeah. But then I ain't had no mushrooms in like a month now, so I've been fucked up.
Damn.
And then like the come down, like all these other drugs I be doing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was all fucking like 2 tabs of acid.
Yeah.
Like 2 days ago. Oh my god, bro. I was so much pain like the day after.
Oh yes.
I'm like, oh.
Yes, and then the Molly's even worse,
Oh,
bro.
the Molly, dog. Oh god, the Molly and the ecstasy worse too. But I stopped. Like, I'm not even doing acid.
I'm glad, bro, because I did not know how you were surviving doing all that shit. I was just like, the come downs for these are so bad.
Yeah,
and when I have found out they're super stimulants, I was just like, that's why I feel so fucking terrible afterwards. It's releasing too much of that shit.
Like, so I'm done.
Too much dopamine, and then I have like a dopamine low and it for like weeks, and until my shit go back to normal. My girlfriend ugly as fuck. Oh, I'm so sorry. I once saw someone with no legs and bust out laughing in their face. I couldn't contain it. Jesus. My girlfriend is so fucking ugly. I don't know why I bother. Jesus. Well, there we have it.
Bro.
Tell me one black nigga who is pretty. Can you guys
Who the fuck said that?
up the lighting? I can't see you. I'm creasing
is
like this
racist
guy.
as motherfucker.
I take some DMT every Thursday night. Every Thursday night? How do you handle?
Who
Do you
got
guys
DMT?
sell
I want
sunglasses?
some DMT.
You ever done Molly and LSD together?
I just
Why would you do that together?
Have I
Okay,
done?
man, you want to go to
Nah,
a party
I
Thursday? Nah, I'm doing DMT.
Doing DMT. I'm doing DMT that night. I can't do it.
Like, yeah, you just it's like not do DMT that night. No, do DMT every Thursday night. It's my thing.
Every fucking Thursday night. I don't care.
I go talk to Fantasia, the Star Princess, and
Jesus.
I gotta
We
try
dance.
that. I need some. I can get my hands on some of that shit. I
it
need
tastes terrible. Just gonna let you know,
shit.
but it's
every drug
fucking
tastes terrible.
Yeah, it does.
wild. For like 20 or 30 minutes, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I need that.
If you get ayahuasca, even better.
Why somebody just told me some shit about that like a fucking what is that? I just heard
It's
about that
basically
shit.
liquid DMT. That's the first time I did DMT. Then I've smoked it other times, but both
Somebody,
of them are like the same exact thing. Just the ayahuasca lasted longer. But you gotta like have someone know how to make it, because that shit's weird. Like, you gotta take like one tea that like makes your body not react properly, so that you can then take the actual drug and then your body doesn't like not react to it. If that
You
makes
just
sense.
say I had
Like,
to.
your body,
You just said I had to take a prep drug in order to take the drug.
like, so DMT is in like most of the plants and
Get
stuff
the
we
fuck
eat.
out of here.
Like, it's in so much shit. Like, it's in us, it's in animals, it's in plants. So our bodies like naturally have developed a thing that like.
I mean,
won't
every
react
single
to it.
drug that we take is in us. It's just, drugs are like the inhibitor and
well,
like.
yeah, exactly. So you need an inhibitor because DMT is in like everything, that you need to take something that your body will like not like counteract it, so that when you do consume the DMT,
That's why.
orally through like a liquid or something, then your body can react. If you do it like through the bloodstream, it's okay. But
He said that man pre-gaming drugs. I ain't never heard nobody pre-game drugs.
yeah, you got to pregame for ayahuasca. You got to pregame, bro, and it's gross. It is the most disgusting thing I've ever drank in my fucking life. But
Oh shit. Okay. Hey Mo, you gonna have to use the sword, bro. you know who, bro. He wildin', bro. Use the sword on this nigga. Are you painting a black person? You look like Maichi Bouchot. Not Fantastic Gaming, but Green Fingers, you gonna have to use the sword on him. There we go.
Yeah.
He was having too much fun. Nah, I'm painting this. Hentai bitches. I got titties out and shit. And I'm gonna have a little devil bitch in the titties. It's gonna be lit.
Damn, nigga.
I learned some paintings like styles from like Pam. Like, you gotta watch our videos and shit. Like, she teaches you how to actually paint. And it worked. It fucking worked. I fuck with Pam.
Me too.
She go heavy.
I do too.
I'm so done. I'm like, oh.
Oh, dope.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Fuck green fingers. You the one that's racist. He's talking about pray for your brother. Fuck your brother.
Oh my god. How do you feel about shit? How do you feel about the area, like the state of DMV right now?
Like which way? Like living or music?
Everything.
Fuck. I mean,
like how do you think we're handling this situation?
Oh man, shit. I don't know how the numbers look. They went down or not?
What numbers?
You talking about the COVID? No, what you talking about? COVID, right?
I'm talking about everything.
Man, fucking niggas is broke. We ain't handling this shit right.
Nope.
Send niggas some money.
Send us some money, please.
Fuck. Canceling some people rents. We ain't handling this shit right. Fuck. And DC, ain't DC open again, right?
Oh man, DC been open.
Been open, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, so.
I saw the biggest roaches and rats in that bitch, bro. Oh my god, that shit still disturbs me. I've been talking about this shit for like a month now. That shit ruined my life, bro. That shit was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I did not want to see that shit. I hate that I had to see that shit. I'm out here jobless and broke. Shit is blowing me. Damn. I know a lot of people still haven't found like new jobs. Do you think like do you think shit's like just not gonna change? They just gotta find new work.
It's gonna be hard to find a job though, cause a lot of people are trying to find a job, cause a lot of people unemployed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's fucked up. I'm blessed. Like I'm lucky that my job stayed open and shit the whole time. So, but that shit fucked up. Then they like motherfucking made the unemployment lower and shit.
Shit, for real?
Hell yeah. Like I don't know
As soon
what
as I
they
got my job back, they stopped giving me that shit. I was so angry. I was just like, damn, I actually got to work again. I was so upset. Every time my job scheduled me, I was angry as fuck. I was just like, y'all niggas gonna make me work? He said, yeah, nigga, it's a job. I was just like, yeah, but y'all don't have to make me work though.
That's how I was. I was like, at first, when everybody, most jobs was closed and shit, but my job was still open. Every day I used to go in that joint, just be like, man, that's messed up. Y'all got us working and shit, doing this COVID, eating shit, man. God damn. Y'all be mad at people shopping. I'm like, why y'all still shopping and shit?
Why y'all here?
Y'all must not care. That shit, man.
Oh God.
It's all good though. Hopefully shit get back to normal.
Man, I am so upset with how things have been recently.
Soon, man. Hopefully get back to normal.
Like
soon.
my internet presence is different. I have to start moving different on the internet now because of the whole COVID situation.
Why?
Like, I don't know. The attention ain't like how it used to be. Everybody's online now, so it's like a whole entirely different algorithm that I have to figure out.
Like everybody doing.
Yeah, like beforehand, it's like, okay, I know this, I can do this, I can do this. I know what numbers I'm gonna get. I do this, I do this. I know this shit, this post gonna go viral because it's this dumbass meme. Now it's just like, I'm fumbling, bro. It's just, I'm fumbling. I'm just like, I don't know what works anymore. This shit did something. I don't know why. Like man, it's scary.
It's all good, dog. Niggas gonna figure it out.
Man.
Hopefully. I just need this shit to get back normal. I just want to have it.
What do you think will help, like, your situation? Supe's situation.
My situation?
Yeah.
I mean, my situation is good, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. I just want to do shows again. Like, that's the only thing I want to do again right now. Shows.
Where do you want to do shows at?
Everywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, the thing on the 18th was, like, that shit was, like, a godsend. I was just like, yo,
yeah,
thank God.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
I ain't done a show since March.
Outside and shit. Yeah, see, hopefully that don't turn. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I do want to do inside jumps, though. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to do.
In order to do shows here, because I know, like, the venues that we have, they're kind of smaller. What do you think we will have to do in order to start doing, like, inside shows?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, you probably gonna have to do some jumps where they don't give a fuck about the corona. You know what I'm saying?
Just do some mansion party joints.
Oh, motherfucker should throw, like, yeah, niggas gotta throw like a house show or some shit. Some shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, though. Anywhere. I'm performing.
Because I've been trying to figure it out, and I'm just like, I think the best way to do it is we're just going to have to test everybody at the door and just, like, just do the shows inside. But we have to do them at, like, a lower capacity.
Yeah, it's most likely for sure.
But I don't think we're going to make no money if we do it at a lower capacity. So I'm just like, oh, God damn it. Money going to be different. But it's like we ain't getting no money now, so we might as well.
Shit, right? Fuck, money. Fuck, nigga. It is what it is, dog.
And I don't even know how to get most of my niggas in. My niggas about broke as shit too.
Everybody broke.
Everybody broke now.
Like,
So it's like, what are we doing, bro? Where are we gonna get money from now?
man.
Because the money circulation is fucked up. I'm really thinking it's about to be a mad depression out this bitch.
I'm surprised the motherfucker ain't a mad depression already. All the motherfuckers that lost their job and shit.
Nah, I mean like a depression economically.
I'm surprised it's not.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Fuck. All this money, man. We probably, yeah, that shit probably, I don't know. Shit fucked up, man.
Right, it's terrible. I'm trying to figure out the way to make this shit circulate. I'm just like, do we get it out of state now? Like, what the fuck do we do?
Mm-hmm. I need to go out of state. Fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, bullshit. We're going back to Ohio end of the month.
No, what you gonna tell me, dog?
We're going to shoot some videos for Kendrosis.
Let me see what I told me.
And Kendrosis was actually supposed to be sending us a fucking script. He ain't sent.
For the script
He ain't sent us the damn script. How the fuck we supposed to shoot the video for him?
Oh, the script for the video?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I got all y'all higher.
If we're about to travel across the country, I kind of want to know what we're
I'm about no bullshit. No, yeah, I feel it.
Oh, shit.
That shit should be lit, dude.
It better be.
Like, we have the original bullet points when he pitched it to us almost 2 months ago, but we told him to clean it up 2 months ago, and we still don't have the clean up version. And that's kind of the problem, because it's like, you know how streamlined. Like, we shot Sleep Paralysis in 1 day, that whole music video. Technically 2 if you count when we got CY for the other day, but like every single Corey Darkheart scene and his scene all in 1 day. And then she went to California.
That's because y'all be writing y'all motherfucking scripts and shit.
Yeah, and he wrote it the night before. We cleaned it up that morning, shot it throughout that day, and it was that.
I don't know if the Molly was a hindrance or a help. I really don't know. Because, like, I kept looking at the clock, and I'm just like, I think I would have wrote it faster if I wasn't on, to be actually honest. Like that, I don't know.
We do most of our...
Most of our script work is done, like, fairly quickly.
It's not hard. Yeah, we have so many scripts. It's just we don't have people to shoot them with. Yeah. Or they're too ambitious, or we don't have the
capabilities,
resources to make it look how we want it yet. So no point in making it ugly.
That's how we feel about videos. I'm like, I ain't got the resources.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have any music videos dropping soon?
Yeah, I got the Cloud High video, which is the first song on Still the Nigga 2. Y'all go get the album. Yeah, the first song we shot that joint like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that was the joint you started in the Kent State studio?
Yeah, well, we shot that. And we shot another video on Kent State studio too. A joint me, CY, Rob Band shot about called Foreign. Yeah, that joint. We shot a video there too. So we've been working, you know what I'm saying? Then we just recorded. Oh boy, you gotta hear the song we recorded, son. This joint like a singing joint. It sound like a radio hit, bro. I'm gonna play that joint for you.
Oh, I'm
later.
excited. Can we get it? Can you play it now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, we're gonna get an exclusive. Aaron told me about Ohio. I'm trying to get my situation figured out. All right, let us know, bro. Cause we ain't gotta pay for nothing mostly.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Damn Apple.
Yeah.
I hate that they did that.
Who is this?
This nigga named Scoop. He just came to the studio like 4 days ago. And this Rob Bands right here.
This is like a Trippy Red /
Yeah, it is.
Juice World kind of mix. But fuck with it. This is you.
Huh?
This is you right now.
Nah, I wish this is me. This is some nigga named Scoop.
Oh. I thought you said, okay. I thought you were just talking to a person.
Yeah, this song's a bop.
You trying to be like One Direction.
Facts. I've been trying to join a boy band for the longest. It ain't been working out since 2017.
No private jet, girl, we could book a flight. But I'm trying to do right. Maybe we can chill. We can get drunk, girl. We can get high. Party want me dead. Party wish that I die. I got 4 or 5 homies that's gonna deal with you. Can you let me know? Can you let me know?
Who mixed this joint down?
Probably 3 days ago.
Well, who was it? CY?
Who made the beat?
Nah, who mixed it?
Oh yeah, it was in Kent State. CY. Damn, my bad, y'all. Somebody called it, but that's the song, y'all. But CY and Shot About made the beat.
That is amazing. He mixed that joint down. My brother got nice.
Bro, he been at.
It was that Pro Tools. Had to be the Pro.
No, he on Fruity Loops still.
He was on Fruity Loops doing that.
Bro,
That's magic.
He works on that junk every
CY
day.
a great ass goddamn producer.
He works on that junk all day.
You just be sleeping on himself too much.
Nah, he on it now, bro.
Now, exactly.
He be in that studio all day, every day, working.
I'm gonna be honest.
People
The
be
past
recording
4
and
years,
shit.
this man, he only be pumping out like a hit maybe once every couple months. It's like, bro, why you sleeping on
Now
yourself?
it's like consistent. It's consistent as hell.
Yeah, exactly, bro. He's about to. CY's, I think, will blow up now as the producer he is because he's finally, I think, in an environment where he can stay consistent, and it's gonna be really beautiful to watch. Because I think that's who he's really fully always been, is a really good producer. He has the ear to find a hit.
He does. That man is magic. What I think he improved on is working with other people. And that's what that just showed me. Because beforehand, like, he can do so much magic by himself and with his own vocals. But, like, when it comes to, like, other people, it's kind of like a different story.
Yeah,
and it kind of, like, because he has to play around and he has to get a tune. And that's kind of, like, the struggle with any sound engineer is, like, learn to work with other artists' sound. And that's really when you start, like, measuring in, like, the fundamentals and the techniques of the stuff that you're using.
Yeah, that's how. Cause now I'm trying to tell you, man. I ain't.
Yeah, he be cranking them out.
And new people coming in to book a session, missing they shit. So you know that shit.
That shit is beautiful.
He got that shit. CY Music. My boy.
Ooh, can I play your track?
Which one?
Which track?
I'm about to say I don't know which track, but yeah.
I got it on my email. Hold on.
What track is he talking about?
Do you have it in a way you could send it to me to play at a better quality, or?
Yeah.
Damn, I should have sent it to you. They probably missed it.
Oh yeah, you could have just emailed it to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do now. Did Kimmel
Forgot
Films
about
one?
that.
Huh?
Did Kimmel Films one?
Oh yeah.
There we go. Innocent. That joint sounds amazing. So who's dropping it? Who's dropping that track? You? Oh God.
No time soon.
No time soon. He's going, cause you're gonna wait till you have like a whole contingency plan with like a bunch of them on there.
I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm trying to just find like radios and, you know, A&Rs and shit to send it to. So I'm trying to get on the radio with that bitch, for real. Who the fuck made this beat?
My man's from the islands. His name is Legendary SB. Yeah.
How the fuck you find a nigga from the island?
And I used to do dance hall.
The guitar on that bitch, that shit hard. This you too?
Nah, that's Dex.
Who?
Dex.
Who's that?
Man's from Cali. He used to live down here.
That fucking guitars in that joint sound pretty as a motherfucker. Oh, miss. I like that joint.
And we have an extra spot if you want it.
Yeah. I want it.
Alright, bet. I will send that to you.
I don't miss. I don't kiss.
Because when I heard it, I was like, yo, Supe would fit perfectly on this.
Double cup. I'm a shooter. I'm a hooper. Like a school. Yeah. Yes, sir. For sure.
I feel like that is one thing people have conquered in quarantine. It's making better songs.
Yeah.
Because you're stuck doing it.
I feel like too.
Niggas no longer have like the what's it called, the excuse like, man, my job, my this, my that. And I'm like, nah, nigga, you got the whole entire time in the world.
Yeah. Facts.
I just found out one of my friends has all of this week off, and they worked at fucking Burger King.
What?
So, like, the point I'm trying to make is, you know how many times we've tried to either go places with people or film with people, and we would tell them weeks or sometimes months ahead of time
Yeah.
to call off, and then they never fucking did it.
Yeah.
We all knew they were just lazy, but, like, this confirms it. Motherfucker got a week off of Burger King because he requested it a couple weeks in advance, which means they never gave a fuck. That's all I'm going to say right there. Like, if you could get a week off of Burger fucking King, you can call 1 or 2 days off to do something with us real quick.
Yep.
And when we ask you months in advance, and you act like you want to.
That's sad. That's sad. We knew niggas was faking on us on the low, but now we confirmed it.
It's like Burger King again.
Burger King.
This ain't some nice place. This is the shittiest of the shittiest jobs when it comes to getting into the market.
Fucking Burger
Trash
King.
people have better unions and job security than Burger King.
Damn, going on them.
I'm about to say that. Hey.
True though.
Hey,
Trash companies got so much better like benefits and shit
mean,
than
you ain't
a
lying.
fast food worker.
My man's, when he used to work for them niggas, man, he said it's a fucking marathon, but that money was good and everything. Like being the trash man. Yeah.
Trash money make good money.
Fuck yeah.
Got some good unions. What do you expect? They used to be owned by the mob.
Oh shit.
You know.
Well,
What do you
damn.
work in? Waste management.
Oh, we get rid of waste. You talk to Freddie. You got any problems with
little
somebody?
trash
We'll get
laying
rid of the
around,
waste
get rid
for
of
you. Yo, wink, wink. You got a problem with somebody? You get rid of the weight, wink. It's like, oh shit. Wait.
I heard there was some trash in your house you weren't happy with. You know, we get rid of it. For you.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh shit. If there's one thing in rap music right now, there's definitely a big trend with mob related lines, mob ties.
It always been like that though. Mafia.
That's always been like that.
Yeah, always been like that. Niggas wanna act like they.
It's attractive. It's awesome. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's like a whole sectional. It's like a whole governing body under a governing body that has more control than normal governing bodies. It's weird. Did you kick the light, or is it actually just like shaking from the?
It's shaking the table, touching it.
Oh, okay. You're not okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that shit started moving.
What do you think is what do you think is gonna take the blow now?
I'm just getting out there.
Just getting out there.
Getting seen by different people, heard by different people. I got the talent. I got the looks. I got the swag. I got the energy. You know what I'm saying? I just got the right people, right person. You gotta see me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kind of wondering. Has anyone ever tried to just like budget out what it would be like to take like a small tour around basic cities? You don't have to hit major cities, but like a basic cities, get like borderline what do you call them? Open mics, if not like places where you can book actual gigs for maybe a month or two and travel around the U.S. and just start performing that way. And like I feel like that's one thing people don't like to acknowledge is like a lot of ground roots is just traveling to shitty places and trying to find open mics or whatever along your travels and just going there.
Yeah, that is, but I haven't set and tried to budget it out.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm just wondering like I wonder what that budgeting would be like because it's not really a lot to travel if you're not being reckless or trying to live lavish. Like you can get around the U.S. for under $2,000 and back to your home, depending on how you want to travel and how you want to go about it. But I mean,
I wonder how much that shit would cost. But then you can find the spots.
Especially if it's you got a group of people with you.
Yeah, find the spots to perform at.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the move for next year until all this shit happened.
Yeah, no, we've been talking about this, and I was wondering.
We were about to start budgeting that shit out.
Of if there happened to be any spots open on the weekend we're there in 2 weeks that possibly we could try and do something at while we're there if we have free time.
That'd be sweet.
Man,
we would have to ask them if they know of places, but like if they exist, why not?
I had a press play. He just said he was just gonna give me studio time and he was just gonna lock me in.
Studio time's nice.
Yeah.
But like, if you can actually find a place to perform that has people that you've never met before and they're not coming to see you,
that's a different story.
You have a better chance of
getting some fans.
Ken Joseph said he was gonna hook some shit up for us on in March.
Ooh, of 2021.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, if it was anything else, it was longer than that. I'd be like, nigga, fuck.
I mean, it takes some time to plan something out properly.
I mean, it does, but like, not that long. Shit.
He
said 2022. I got a show for you, Vaz. Nigga, I ain't even gonna be rapping till then. I might be dead. Shut up.
I'm amazed how much time some things take.
Dog.
I don't know if I'm gonna be alive by that time. Come on.
You never went to like an artist website and find out that they have their whole tour schedule
for next year,
like 2 to 3 years in advance type shit.
Yeah, because they got ability to book it like that. They got managers and shit.
I'm just saying, like you'll be amazed how much stuff gets planned ahead of time.
No man, they be doing it. I can't do that shit.
Yet.
Not yet. No, yeah, definitely not yet.
Like that, I could do it. Shit, if they booking for that far in advance, I'm taking. Let's send the front end. Be good.
Gosh, I really do want shit to go back to normal, though. Like, it's so weird.
Hell yeah, I want shit to go back to normal.
I hate going to like grocery stores and all the weird spacing and lines and all that bullshit. And
I don't like Walmart right now. My Walmart used to be like the best Walmart to go to because I ain't have to deal with no bullshit. Every time I go in there, somebody trying to fight the nigga at the self-checkout, bro. He said, it took my money, I'm gonna beat your ass if I don't get it. I say, God damn, every single time in the line be long as hell.
I got my COVID test at that Walmart. One of the dudes that was doing the test shit didn't even have like the mask over his nose and all that. Like, he didn't give a fuck. I was just like, yo.
Yeah, that Walmart is ratchet as hell. Like, after their workers done got it, like, they workers got that shit in the beginning, like 3, 4, 5 times. They ain't shut that Walmart down. They ain't do shit. They just kept it going. They said, he got it? Okay. Y'all, everybody get checked.
What are you gonna go to, the fucking Woodbridge one? That ghetto ass Walmart?
Where you gonna go? Nah, I'm not going to the Woodbridge one.
I know, damn like them.
The reason I stopped going to the Woodbridge one is somebody would always recognize me at that bitch. I ain't want to recognize me at that bitch, and I just stop going to that bitch. I go to the Dumfries one. I don't gotta deal with no problems. I like last week was like the first time I had been recognized by somebody at that fucking Walmart, and that was it. No, it was actually all of COVID. It was all of COVID, actually. But they cool people, so it's all right. The cooler people live in Dumfries. That's all I'm gonna say. Ones I don't want to deal with, man. That's
classist as shit.
Hey, fuck all that shit. I don't want to deal with certain niggas over there, bro. They annoy the shit out of me.
I mean, yeah. That whole just all around the mall is just toxic.
Bruh, I can't even go to the mall. I'm not going into the mall because like that's just too many people going into that bitch, and ain't nobody cleaning shit like they supposed to in that bitch.
You y'all niggas don't have ass job.
Exactly.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm cleaning this shit.
Wegmans was the only store I ever went to that actually like was cleaning the fuck out of shit. I don't know if they still do it, but like when COVID started, man,
Can I show titties
like you
like
would
this?
stand in line, they would
I
like
can do this.
spray it, wipe everything down. It would be like almost a 20-minute process to check out.
I've been to the store a few times.
That shit be taking all day because they cleaning everything. Like fuck.
I can show this, right?
Annoying as fuck. I don't see why not. I mean,
Yeah, we showing
technically
it.
No, but
Hey, we showing it.
Technically.
we don't have enough viewers to really flag us. So.
Yeah, you can't flag us. Titties on this bitch. I got double pair of
And if you
titties.
flag titties, you're just inhuman. What human doesn't like titties? Gay
Everybody
people like
loves titties.
Somebody
And they
Everyone loves
normal.
titties.
Titties are so normal. They are such a normal thing. They are so normal. I feel like everybody should have.
It's one of the few squishy things of the human body that release good liquids.
Exactly.
Facts.
Like the ass don't be releasing good liquids.
Nah, you gotta go to the hospital. That type of shit happen.
I mean, maybe that's why so many Americans are diabetic. Like they found some like secret about eating ass that like if you're diabetic, it just tastes amazing.
Whoa.
Like your piss tastes like cake and your ass tastes like pie, and it's just
What?
this
If you eat
circle of
ass?
debauchery and sugar.
Damn. So you
I mean,
telling
like,
me
your piss be sweet as shit when you're diabetic,
what?
and you're
I
like
ain't no
eating too much
way,
sugar.
no.
So
Hey,
like,
I ain't know any of that.
no,
but you
that's that's facts. That's how
So
they
you
used to
telling
figure
me
that shit out.
you telling me if this bitch got diabetes and
And if you're
And her
intaking
ass.
more sugar than you're supposed to while you have diabetes, your piss will taste like cake and shit like that. It's weird.
so you telling me if this bitch got diabetes and you go to eat her ass and it tastes too sweet, that's a great like signifier.
It's shown she's probably taking more sugar intake than she should be.
Holy fuck.
But not ass. I don't know. This is for piss.
Oh,
This is
God.
for piss. I'm saying,
So it's
what if
only
it
like-
was like that for the ass?
So
and
it's
that's
only
why
R.
ass
Kelly type
eating is-
niggas that will get the notification.
Y'all niggas do that.
Maybe that's when like people really started getting into like drinking piss. Maybe R. Kelly's diabetic.
Hey, bro.
That it tastes like.
What's the wildest thing you ever let a bitch do to you?
Do to me?
Yeah,
Eat my ass.
that's about it.
What's the wildest?
Yeah.
No cock fingering?
I put eat my ass and put a finger in it. That's about it. That's about it right there.
Oh my god. Most of that's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's so mild.
I think he was referring to what you were saying. Oh my god.
Oh, the cock fingering is crazy.
Oh no, everything you were saying was crazy.
Oh no, everything.
Yeah, it was everything. Everything for me, Bucko.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Shit.
I pissed on a bitch before.
Did she say it was sweet?
Nah, I ain't pissing on her mouth. I just pissed like on her.
Oh, okay.
What is that like? Like, what's the. Like, what was going through your mind when you
She
did
was
it?
in a shower and then I don't know. It's like, let me pee on you. I peed on it. I don't know what job.
Did she initiate it? Did you initiate
Nah, I
it?
said let me pee on you, and then she like, all right. So she like bent down, peed like that's like on her body though. She was in the shower though, but that shit turned me on because as soon as she got out, I bent her over and fucked her, and I fucked her in the ass.
Mm. Extra moist.
Yes, Zersky.
I ain't expect the show to go like this,
yeah,
but this is a fun development. Who's your favorite porn star?
Right now,
Because that's also something like a lot of people been doing during COVID.
Um,
Pornhub done went up.
I don't even get no time to watch
People's
porn no more. My
OnlyFans.
fucking
Hashtag
son, but,
backshot dupe.
Backshot Dupe. But my favorite, I like who I like right now. Who I've been watching lately. I
We
like,
tried getting a backshot dude on the show for months. We
I like-
didn't get Supe Dupe though.
Yeah, but he in the cut. I like Chanel Hart,
Chanel Hart.
Harley Den. What's his bitch name? I forgot this bitch name. Damn.
What is the most creative porn you've ever seen?
Creative.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot put that on. Okay. Well, I was hoping
This
for more
nigga's
adult
funny as a
appropriate. But it went straight to. All right.
It's just simple. I don't know. I'll be watching that shit for interest. I'll be watching that shit to get my rocks off.
She doesn't have any good headshots we can show the audience, or.
I mean,
Probably not.
it's
That
probably
shit
all
went
butt naked
straight.
junk.
Oh.
Probably fucking not.
Oh, Kendall Woods is one of my favorites too. Skin Diamond still one of my favorites.
Old head. Old joint.
Skin diamond sounds like someone who doesn't use enough lotion.
No, she uses enough everything.
Yeah.
That bitch legendary.
Yes. Yes, ski.
For sure.
She definitely does.
That's probably I got some other jokes. I can't remember that. This one bitch, I can't remember her name though.
Oh, she has suitable forward pictures. This girl, Skin Diamond, is this her?
She look like Asian. Oh, she is Asian or something.
Is this it?
Yeah, I think that's her. Or it's bae.
Aw. How tasteful. Don't scroll up. Don't scroll up anymore.
Down too
Don't scroll
far.
down. Yeah. Stop. Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of want to watch her right now.
What do you think about the emergence of like OnlyFans and the Pornhub accounts that have recently been created during quarantine?
Hey,
Did you see the spike coming?
I seen OnlyFans spike coming, but I mean niggas like shit. They try to make money. Niggas like to fuck. Bitches like to fuck. So, ain't nothing wrong with it. Fuck on.
Fuck on.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck on.
That's
Sounds like a brand
you know what I'm
placement.
saying? I like watching amateur porn, like homemade junk.
Facts. What I love about like how many people we know that upload on OnlyFans is that I think we're finally watching like the obsession of puritarian beliefs finally dwindle in America. I guess it took a borderline depression to get us there, but
Nah, that shit was hidden that way.
no, it
Regardless
was
of
always headed
depression.
that way. But I kind of like seeing the more people just accepting themselves sexually.
Yeah, that's why I
And
like.
not- Yeah, because it's just
It's
I don't
just-
see the problem.
it's
Like,
just
if you could make a quick like couple $100 just showing
sex. It's
your
sex.
body,
Everybody
or whatever,
having
like
sex.
why does it matter?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
That's how you get made.
Exactly. Like it's sex. You know what I'm saying?
some people just do it for like watch that shit for free on the internet. If you can like support some of your friends or whatever, how is that not a plus? Like
It's definitely done. I finished this shit. This is like the first joint I ever
it's
finished.
a big plus.
I finished this joint and like this is the quickest paint I've ever done. It's just crazy.
I don't know about that. I feel like you've done quicker.
Nah, this is like I completed in one episode. Like and like we still got like 15
you've
minutes
done that
left.
multiple times.
Yeah, but like this much detail? Fuck no, bruh. Like with paint? Nah. I'm kind of impressed with myself. I didn't think I could do it with paint. I could do it with markers, other shit. But like, this is crazy. This is breakthrough for me. This is fucking breakthrough. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man, it's excited.
You feel like you've been doing something for like 4 to 5 years.
He's excited.
True. I mean, you know, now I do a comic now. I can do like better details and I do stuff like way more fluid and I got more control of my hands because I practice every day. So it's different.
That's crazy. Yeah. How you get a
But it's not
comic
the
and
first
shit?
time you've done this.
Yeah. Oh man, I wanted to do a comic forever. Like the comic I'm putting out right now, I started that shit when I was in like my junior year of high school. And that was just like one of the picks that we had to do a comic. I had like so many other stories and I was just like, I gotta choose only one that's gonna be easy for us to do and fun. And I chose that one because it was the most fun to do.
What's up, man? Doing your dreams.
Yeah, bro. This is fucking living a life. I said we in COVID. I'm gonna follow some of my fucking
True.
dreams.
Facts. See?
Yeah,
Good thing came out of COVID for you.
man. Great things came out of COVID.
Great thing.
Free money. Donald Trump's brother, his nigga dead. You lost your nigga. Wish it was you, but God, what else? What else did we win? What else did we win? We took some L's though. They took Chadwick. They took Mo Shit. Kim Jong Un. That nigga been in a coma mostly all throughout COVID.
For real?
That's been
I
great.
thought that was fake.
That wasn't fake. That nigga's in a coma. You don't just come out with fake news twice that he in a coma.
Oh,
So I
they
look like a
came out
repeat.
twice?
He came out twice.
They faked it and then I'm really going in the coma.
Maybe.
Damn.
You're skeptical. You're like, I don't know if the nigga's in a coma or not.
Honestly, North Korea it doesn't matter to the rest of the world. If anything, it's more of just waiting until like most of the world agrees, we can just invade them. Whatever we is, not America. I just mean like as a world, we just like invade it. like it's so cruel, but it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like they've been brainwashed for generations.
Oh wait, I think I shocked Mo, not Mo Bamba. Shit, I was talking about Kobe. My bad. I said, is it Black Mamba? I said Mo Bamba. I said fucking Sheck West joint. My bad. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck we gonna figure out the fuss. I mean, fuck them for real. They don't do shit. He just had Twitter fingers sometimes, and then like they pop off on him because they fall for his clickbait, and that's about it.
Who's they?
The United Nations or America's like clickbait feeders or whatever news stations.
The news stations, maybe.
Yeah, they fall for his clickbait. They like,
American intelligence already know what's up with North Korea. It's not a threat at all. They're just
yeah,
looking at it
and
like
then Donald Trump will come and he'll say some shit. He'll be like, "Do it again, Rocket Man. Do it again."
Like as I think it's like a joke of if like all the
Sorry,
if all the nations are just like kids on a playground playing in a sandbox,
Mm-hmm.
and like America's the biggest bully that literally pulled out a nuke and blew up one of the kids, like just not metaphorically, just literally pulled out a nuke and blew up one of the fucking kids. Like none of the kids fuck around in the sandbox, but like Kim Jong-un is like the one in the like little turtle. Like North Korea's in the little turtle sandbox, not the normal sandbox.
Yeah.
Like they're just kind of out there in the toddler one, and they ain't shit. Like they can't do shit. They ain't shit. It's the sad truth about North Korea. It's more of just like, how come we haven't, like as a world, how have we not done something? Like how have we allowed as a world a country to exist like almost 50 years behind everyone else?
I mean, we just don't give a shit. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give
it
a
doesn't
shit.
affect us. It doesn't affect the
It
world.
doesn't affect us. I know people are suffering, and if I could
And
go
it
over
helps
there,
the world.
but
Like,
it's just
people-
like, if I know like they're brainwashed people over there, it's like it's the whole Japanese situation.
It
Like
helps
I
them too.
can't save them.
Capitalism. People don't realize North Korea exports actually a lot of goods.
Really?
Manufacturing goods. Yeah, people don't realize that.
Oh, I don't know.
So
I didn't know
for the
that.
capitalism plus side of it, Europe gets a lot of wood and other raw materials from North Korea, mainly harvested in Russia. But North Koreans are the ones who are doing it. It's some weird shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yay capitalism. even your communist Russians will allow prison labor camps in their country as long as it helps produce world trade.
Oh, these are good people. These are
Yep.
good people making this way. Fuck those
wild shit.
situations.
Wild
They
shit.
went to jail. They was good people. They probably just wanted to feed and they threw them in
They
the camp.
just question their government, you know.
Yeah,
Now
they
now
good people.
working 10 years in a Russian logging mine.
You should have shut the fuck up.
Basically.
Shut the fuck up. Sometimes you gotta learn to shut the fuck up. It's like when you about to incriminate yourself, like, you know, just tell your lawyers, you know, don't tell them, shut the fuck up, tell the lawyer.
When you know the truth is only going to make people defensive, and it's not even worth it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You're just going to yell at me about this.
I feel like in this whole entire pandemic, like the thing I've learned is it's now time to move different.
Move different.
Yeah. So my final question to you, Supe, is what is your move different? If you have a move different
Yeah, I ain't
for this
moving-
era.
Move different. I'm moving the same way.
Same way.
I mean, working harder. That's it. But I ain't moving different. I mean, I move different. You know,
Mm-hmm.
with that thing on me in case a nigga try to rob me and shit.
I feel like that's the first thing most people did once COVID hit. They went out, they bought straps.
They said a lot of motherfuckers, the gun stores is getting empty.
Because they was prepared. Niggas was preparing because they knew what this shit was about to be. And if the government didn't step in, it was like, yeah, shit was about to be. It was going to be that because they said, hey, this unemployment ain't coming through. This stimulus ain't coming through. Niggas eat.
Let's be honest. It was what happened at the end of May and June that really got motherfuckers buying guns.
True that.
Like, it was world. This is not nationwide.
Yeah, it was.
This
That shit was crazy.
Protesting.
That shit was crazy. I've never seen the world protest police for somebody black. That was just like for the longest, I thought the world just didn't see niggas or care about niggas. They just wanted to take our culture. But that was like the first time I actually saw like the world actually like.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, that shit was
the
crazy.
Weirdest, like, stupid defense people make, like taking black people's culture. Like, most of America doesn't just adopt Japanese culture and not give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
Like, how many people who actually research what Japan really is would still love anime?
But the thing
Probably,
was,
hopefully not most of
it was different because like black people get shitted on so hard, and like Japanese people come over here, they don't get shitted on like that.
They were put in internment camps for
yeah,
fucking 10
like in the
years. What are you
40s. I'm talking about modern day. modern day. Everybody had it terrible back then. Like they got internment camps. We couldn't even walk on the different side of the street or use like bathrooms if it was colored.
While you guys were still allowed to mingle in public, they literally were locked away in camps.
Yeah, they were
only for a small period of time. But I'm just saying,
it was a small period of time. I'm talking about modern day.
Yeah, modern day. It's still not good for Asians though. It's really not. They get marginalized a lot in most of our commerce and industries when it comes to like entertainment or anything like that. Very marginalized still.
They have their markets.
That's why like Crazy Rich Asians was this big thing because it was the first ever all Asian cast. All Asian
like for
produced.
Asian Americans.
Like, it was a big thing for
and
them.
It was a major thing.
They've had that. So
yeah, but like for
just
black
saying,
people,
like Asians really are still hated in this country. They're not.
Yeah, everybody's hated in this country.
Yeah, everyone is. I'm just.
I was just talking about in terms of like
When people talk about like people taking other people's culture, I'm just like, look at what people do with like anime and most of Japanese culture.
Yeah, but they still have like they still have their places. Like black people don't have a place. It's like
That's
in America.
Not true at all.
No, like in America, it's like okay, you're here, but you're gonna get profiled. You're gonna die here, and you're probably gonna like end up in a bad situation. That's all you think about your whole entire life.
That's on a governmental level, not a societal level.
Societal level too. You look at the wrong person the wrong way. You dealing with other niggas on your block. That's the right thing.
That's not a black people thing. That's anyone.
Hey man, other people, they have like a home country. They have like a semblance of stuff. Like they can like, it's like a bond. They can go back to like a home country and be like, that's where we're nationalism? From. No, not nationalism. It's like ethnic. Like
that's
people have like a culture. Like they can go back to their culture and it's like and it's safe. Yeah, that's a term of nationalism, but nationalism is more like borders.
Yeah, your ethnicity.
Some places don't have borders, and like their ethnicity is in a place with borders, but it's not the whole entire border of what it is. So it's not nationalism.
That is still nationalism.
But it's not.
It's having.
There's different. It's different. Like that's why nationalism is like it's a different description versus like
it's
cultural.
A style,
like
it's whatever it is. It's still like having too much pride in where you came from, and that's always going to be problematic.
It might be, but
it always will be.
Probably, yeah.
It always will be. Yeah, because you had no choice of it. It's just that's where you happen to be born.
Yeah, but I'm talking
about always
like,
having too much pride in where you were born from or where you think your ancestral lineage is from. Like I'm fucking Russian. How many Russian people fucking bomb me is a perfect example. I do it sometimes. How many Russian people do you know like just make the joke like, oh, we're Russian, fuck and all that. Like that's us just low key saying because of where we come from, we are these type of people. Like that's
yeah, but I'm talking about like
cultural thing.
I'm talking about in like terms of black people, how like things will be taken, but there's like no compensation, and that's usually like our backstory. Even like
for every culture, though.
Yeah, but like
there's no but
our thing.
You're trying to like exclude it to your culture, like
because it's different, bro. I'm trying to explain how it's different.
How?
It's different.
How?
It's different.
You can't just say it's different.
It is totally different.
Evidence. Everyone's culture gets like destroyed, mangled, and reappropriated. That's how we're supposed to conform and melt
they
into
usually
a society
like get
a
like
species.
a little bit of something out of it.
Huh?
They usually get something out of it.
Not really, no.
Most do. Like they have places and they build
Most
up.
Most of Europe has never been paid for how Disney has made all their money today. They started off of most European countries' folk tales, and now.
Hey, bro, we gonna forget about it, bro. We gonna forget about it, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like it's not like a specific thing. It's just
it was wild. The protest was wild because I didn't think it was gonna be possible. I never thought they would care, and that's what it was. Because like for the longest, I just thought that's what it would be. Because that is mainstream music, and that is how hip hop talks. It's like they'll take our culture and they take everything else, but then like they don't care about the lower man. And then
without any evidence.
Oh, it totally had evidence. That's what I was just referring to.
What's the evidence, though?
The evidence was
that makes it specific to this culture that never happens to other cultures again, because this happens to all cultures.
Okay, if it happens to all cultures,
what's the evidence that makes like
I was still talking about like how these cultures
it's just you
and
live
their
in a
places
country
they
where
have
it
some
affects your
place where
culture.
they can go to a country where their people are the same and they're still making like something out of their culture and they have that part. Like there's not that for black people.
What do you mean?
Like they don't get to have like, okay, even though they took us from this place, we can still go back to a place where we're still building it up and it's still successful and we can have like tourism and all that other type of shit. Like no, we live in America and we're more spread out, and then like even if we do start to build like a semblance of like a community and where we can have our culture thrive, they would have like little bits of like gentrifying, or they would come in and they would commit acts of terrorism or massacre, and then that would spread apart again, and then there'd be like a diaspora.
What's the culture you're trying to spread?
It's just black culture.
What is that?
It's hip hop. It's hair. It's how we do
hip-hop's
our
American
art.
Black
It's how
culture,
we do.
not black culture.
You said what?
Hip hop is American black culture. That's an American black thing.
That is what black people are. We're American.
Yeah, that's clearly spread all across the world and is praised across the world and adopted by many people across the world. So
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Clearly made it very fucking far.
It has.
So what are you trying to say?
I didn't think they
and
would
many,
care.
Many huge black leaders have profited a lot from this culture. So what are you saying?
They're not. What is a black leader?
I don't know. A lot of people.
What is a black leader, bro? I don't understand.
A lot of people in that culture, in hip hop and rap, have made a lot of money and become very famous and have a lot of influence because of that culture.
Yeah, they have.
So what are you trying to say? Like, it's not being.
That's what you just said. How like the culture spread far, but when I was saying of how it spread far, I didn't think they really cared about black people. They cared about the culture because it was cool and it's mainstream. And you can make money off it.
So again, you just heard rhetoric of your own bubble without actually looking at how
I grew up in that
works everywhere.
Yeah, I grew up in that bubble.
Yeah, so that's like all I'm trying to say is like you cannot like make this like a specific thing to like a black culture thing. Everyone's culture.
But that's what I'm saying from my bubble and my perspective.
Yeah, I know from your bubble perspective. I'm just saying factually though, this is how the world works.
But factually, that's how I see it from my bubble also.
I understand, but you cannot keep pushing that like that's facts. You more need to like humbly understand.
No, because what I'm saying is I thought it was crazy because I didn't expect the world to act like that, and that's why I thought it was shocking because I'm talking about my experience, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the global experience. I'm not talking about factually.
No.
I'm talking about my experience.
Because then you also said the black culture is one of the only cultures that don't get anything in return, but clearly they have culturally around the world and have made one of the biggest impacts. So
I don't feel like we got anything like that.
Personally,
I felt like when the protests happened and they cared, that was something. That's like a give back. Kind of like they're finally seeing it. They finally see what we go through or something in this known.
No, you're just finally seeing it.
Okay,
that's
man.
The difference.
I don't feel like
protest out of the blue.
I don't feel like you're gonna get what I'm saying right now.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, then
it's you're now seeing the scale it's at. Everyone has always cared. They just never knew how bad America was.
Yeah, now they do.
Now, you knew how bad America was. They cared about the culture. Now they saw how bad America was. Now they feel they need to speak up for the culture. But it's not that they never cared or they just instantly adopted it. They always just thought everything was good because America portrays itself as this beautiful, happy place. No one knows how bad America really was until Trump finally became president. He removed the fucking Band-Aid of how fucked up we really are. While everyone was celebrating our culture all across the world, thinking we're the greatest nation ever, even though secretly being like, now they finally saw, oh, okay. And then they spoke up. Because they didn't know. They just kind of heard small little isolated incidents, maybe? Because let's be honest, even our own media doesn't talk about it.
Well, I'll get that.
So now that it finally spread out, everyone got to see how fucked it was. Everyone vocalized. You think like in 1 year, everyone all of a sudden cared about black people? Or do you think they always cared but never knew?
Don't know. I don't know.
Well, I guess I'm trying to explain. They always cared. They never knew. And
that's what I was saying was shocking.
Yeah, it's shocking. But I'm just saying how you worded it was acting like it's exclusive to a black culture when this is what happens to many cultures. If it gets exported around the world enough, people understand and embrace the culture, but they don't understand where the culture came from or how bad it is where it came from until that finally gets released. That's, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, it's not like they took it for advantage or they were just like trying to adopt it. They just, like any other culture, media, art, whatever, it gets spread around, people make their parodies or their other versions of it, and they don't understand what developed that kind of culture. They don't understand whether it was a positive or a negative thing that developed it, but then when they finally see it, then they're like, oh, well, maybe we should stand up because this is kind of fucked up. Like, I didn't know they're still going through this. I knew about it maybe back then, but today, really? Like, that's fucking weird. So
that is an interesting one.
It's like how in the past 20 years, a lot of people are standing up for the Armenian genocide.
Yeah,
that's a thing you hear a lot more now.
Nah, I had one of my friends. He was Bosnian, and he came from
like just almost 10 years ago. Like it's something that now we're finally understanding. Oh, this happened in the fucking like 80s and early 90s.
Yeah,
some fucked up shit. But no one fully knew until Armenians started spreading out around the world, spreading their culture, and then people got to learn about their culture and realize, oh, you got fucked up. And it wasn't even that long ago. You're still getting fucked up. Now we gotta do something about it. So that's kind of like what's happened with black culture in America. And it's fucking wonderful because most of the world did just adopt it, enjoy it, but not fight for it, if that makes sense. that's. I'm just trying to like.
No, I get it. I get what you mean.
Don't try and. I guess try not to continue with the rhetoric of like it's an exclusive thing. Try and continue with the rhetoric of it's a good thing. People are learning and moving forward.
I didn't say I wanted it to be exclusive. But that's how like our culture looked at it. Like that's how black people looked at it. If you go on Twitter and everything, that's how they look at it.
You just weren't wording it like that.
Okay.
You weren't.
Okay.
You were making it seem like it was exclusive. Not that's how they looked at it.
So, that's just how the black community.
Yeah.
Like that is the narrative.
In the conversation, but it's not how it started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get all that, and that is an interesting way to look at it. Because I ain't think about like how they perceived everything, and they probably didn't know. Because you only care about what's going on around you.
Let's know what's happening in Africa right now that America's
Fuck,
doing.
I don't know what's
Exactly,
going on
we're fucking destroying some shit right now.
Probably
Chinese killing people in Somalia, like some wild shit still, but we don't know about it. It's some scary shit.
I just had deja vu moment. What the fuck?
Like how many people know what China's doing in India?
Not much. Unless they beefing over some territory and that's it.
Yeah. Trying to reculturalize Indian people into more Chinese native land and some weird shit. I don't know. I'm just like, the more you look at a greater scale of shit and then look at it with empathy, you got to separate the individual and look at it as a cultural thing.
I was talking about mainly from the individual. But I wanted to look at the culture. I would have taken it from that perspective.
But if you talk about things on an individual level too much, it becomes an individual thing, and then people take it individually.
Well, I can't talk about like the whole holisticness of it. This is like the thing that I was having a problem with, like that one friend that we were talking about, and like how I can talk a certain way of how I can come from the ego. And he's like, don't talk with your ego. You got to talk from your third eye and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, bro, let me speak how I want to speak. I can speak from the third eye perspective, and I can speak from this perspective. We have so many different ways of talking. Like
your third eye perspective is just the ego, though. That's just a bullshit people think to act like.
But that's how people are, and it's like, and everybody's just trying to bridge this holistic view, but it's also like, yeah, you have to have your point of view from your own standpoint as well, because that's what also is a part of the holistic view.
But it's not.
It's
not though. That's the problem.
Because people make up the world, and their individual experiences of like the world is also what ties into how we're all gonna experience it, because each and every person is gonna experience it differently.
Yes, but if you make the individualistic view.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically most of your talking points with other individuals, it just becomes an echo chamber of individual personalities. And that's how we have the world we live in today. Oh, you like this, you like that, you don't like this, you don't like that. Now let's make our little Facebook groups. Now let's make, like, that's the only problem when you get too individual of a level. But if you get to a more mass level,
I don't think it's a problem. I mean, you can have both. It's not a problem.
No, you can have both, but it's too many people talk on an individual level instead of a greater level, and that's
then you just shift
it's a whole word
you just shift the conversation.
You gotta
shift, but it's not. I'm not saying it's mandatory to shift.
No one is. I'm saying we should stop expressing it on an individual level and express it more on a conscious being level. It shouldn't be, this is my experience, this is this person's experience. It should be, this is the human experience. Other humans are doing this to other humans. Other humans are doing this to other animals. Other humans are humans. Like, once we make it a collective thing and not an individual thing and not a racial thing and not a sexual thing or a species thing, and it's a whole collective organism thing, then we can start moving forward more in progress. But because people continue to make it this small little tribalism thing of like an individual tribe of we were affected this way and we were affected that way and blah, 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 then you get inconsequentially the huge individualistic bubbles that we see today. So if we change our course of language and try and speak more broadly, as in, instead of your ancestors or my ancestors or our future people or whatever, or this person or that person, and we speak humans have done this and humans will do this, we can hopefully come together as a single entity species and be like, why do humans do this? Why do us as a species look at ourselves to do weird things like this? And how can we try and fix it without individualizing it into a way that can sadly be co-opted into tribalism? I guess it's like just the weird
I see what you're saying.
I'm trying to get more people to try and do, because I see too much tribalism and individualism in people's anecdotes of their experiences in this world, And it's scary because then only those people attach onto it. It doesn't get to other people. It doesn't get to the people who don't understand that. They just go, that ain't me, that's not what I learned or whatever, and then you just gotta, like, this is what humans did to people. This is what animals do to people. This is how life works. How can we try and change life a little bit better for we are able to comprehend our life to our best ability? Like, we can experience and shift our life, so let's try and do that better than individualize it. But capitalism likes individualism, so it's kind of scary. That's also a weird thing. When you go to more socialist countries, they kind of understand this more, which is weird. Like, when I was in Europe, they talked more in this broad thing. I know, like, bringing it back to that, but it's like, they understood it in this, like, broad thing. That's why, like, you see in France, it's this huge human rights thing to make their country better and better for human rights. But they don't just bring it down to, like, one section. Like, oh, you're being mad towards the Muslims or whatever. It's more of just like, we need to treat everything better. You need to give all women paid maternity leave. You need to give kids food for school and shit like that. It shouldn't be like, well, what did their parents do, or where do they live, or what's the income of their city. It should just be, this is a human. What do they need to survive and move forward to better humans in a weird way?
I can see that, and I wish things could be more like that, but you know,
they can start getting more towards that if we just change how we discuss certain things.
Yeah, but
it's all just terminology.
It wasn't like, you know, we came up with that shit.
I'm just saying. Like,
nobody wanted that shit.
It
was people in power. People in power wanted that shit because they knew they could divide people. It wasn't like we wanted that. But the
more we can get that through to people, the better. Like,
I don't know. I still think, like,
and words are very powerful.
I still think you need both of them because I see the value of both. Because
I'm not saying take out the individualism. I'm saying at a mass level, we shouldn't be talking on an individual level.
Well, then yeah, just change the conversation.
So if you're talking to one person, it makes sense to be individual, but you're not talking to one person. That's the difference I'm trying to say.
I was talking to Supe.
Talk at a more massive
I was talking to Supe
on a podcast that could go out to theoretically many people in the future.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm talking to Supe because, you know, I mean, Mo's in here still, but you know, I'm talking to Supe. Oh my gosh. We have reached our final conclusion. Any last words you want to do or say? Or
yeah.
Shout outs.
Shout out to gang, you know what I'm saying? Scuttle World, baby. Free Betty, free Monty, free Swank, free CEO. You know what I'm saying? And go get that album, Still the Nigga 2. Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, all that, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? New videos coming soon. Cloud High, the video dropping soon. You dig? I appreciate all y'all.
All right. And as far as like as having a woke conversation, was this what you wanted?
Yeah, I was very y'all way woke.
We had a mission. We had a mission. Mission achieved. Mission accomplished.
I done learned some shit and everything.
Okay, good.
You did.
Is that like? How the hell did you get it in there?
Somebody made it.
That is amazing.
A picture pendant.
I didn't even realize that until like I looked on the screen. That is awesome.
Picture in there, you did.
Thank you for coming in to Pending with Friends. We have reached our 2-hour mark. We will be back. Bro, Aaron and Vaz know their shit. Yeah, we do. We know a lot of shit. Thank you for always being in here, Mo. Have a wonderful Monday. We're going to be signing off. Go stream Still That Nigga 2. One of the best albums that have dropped this month. All right. Sheesh. Catch y'all later. I'm going to go shit. Oh, God.
Mo?
Yeah.